Honestly, I feel like Nazgul might be a really fun Pauper commander deck to build.
No, because you can't put the Nazgul in the 99.
Not without rule 0.
That's
Yeah, but then it'll be
true.
broken.
Yeah.
What makes Nazgul not work for a commander?
So Nazgul can have up to 9 copies of Nazgul in the deck,
Right.
but it is the uncommon creature, so you couldn't have it in the 99.
Yeah, but if you rule 0 it, you could say they all have partner and there are 9 in your command zone.
And that wouldn't be broken at all.
I've
Well,
had 9
everyone,
partners.
that's it for tonight. Thank you for listening to our Broken Commander Decks podcast.
Yeah, just 91 lands. Like, do you need anything else?
What else do you need?
I only
No, it's
have...
Oathbreaker, 59 lands and a Jace. Sorry, 58 lands, mine's Desire and a Jace.
Yeah, too good.
I genuinely thought what is one of the cards that are like
No,
it's the commander that's if you empty, like if you have no cards in your deck, you win the game. And then you have your signature spell as the one that's basically filtered through until you find a certain card, but all you've got is just like
yeah, what's it called?
and like there's a few of them, but
Yeah.
you basically do that where you're like,
mean-
oh, I have my commander, play him.
Yeah.
Cool. I play my signature spell, I mill.
Yeah, it's
I
called
win.
like Infernal Conscription or something. Where it's
There's a
like
few-
Just
no,
gross
yeah.
all
We are
the way
live,
around.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
100% live.
Hi, Fred.
Just talking shit.
What's going on, chat?
Hooray! The chat is waiting for new messages.
We're so
thanks,
popular.
hurrah.
That is a cute little.
That's a cute
Squiddy
little
boy.
squid.
Yeah.
Imagine that on Squid Game. Like,
No one would ever lose. They'd all just be looking at the squid.
If you go into Squid Game thinking it's going to be about squid, you're in for a bad time.
A very bad time.
I want to see that animated film now.
There you
Just Squid Game, but with actual squid.
we started watching The Bear because we haven't seen it yet.
Dude, the bear is too good.
Yeah, but
I
like
haven't
every
seen
Like, too
See, this
good.
is the problem with Tom, right? Is if Tom likes a show, he will tell you he likes it 11 times out of 10. And then when you actually go to watch it, you're like, Tom talked it up so much, it's not.
That's why
good.
I've stopped talking shows up.
Yeah.
At this point, it's everyone else's fault.
And that's why I've only just started watching The Bear.
It's I refuse to watch The Magicians. I've never
Yeah.
watched Breaking Bad.
Oh wow, that's an old one. Not
It is.
that
Breaking
came
Bad.
before like streaming services.
It's also because just the theme of Breaking Bad. I'm just like, I don't care about that.
yeah.
Breaking Bad wasn't like, it was enjoyable. I remember watching it and enjoying it. I do remember people not liking the last season or the last 2 seasons
I feel
or
like
something.
that's
but-
just-
The finale of Breaking Bad is one of the most beloved TV episodes ever.
I thought
Yeah.
people didn't like it. I remember reading.
Don't get me
some-
wrong.
No, that's
it-
Game
it
of
was-
Thrones.
No, it's definitely Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, that took a nosedive, didn't it?
Well,
You
it's
guys-
because they got ahead of the books. So because they got ahead of the books, it
Yeah.
meant that they had to come up with their own ending.
Look, yeah. On one hand, there was drama in Hollywood, but on the other hand, fucking George Martin doesn't write a damn sentence and
just-
hasn't for like 15 years.
I'm sure with all of the rights, like all the fucking proprietary money he got from
Yeah, from the show.
the show, he doesn't need to finish writing the last book.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to. People want him to because they hate how the show ended and they want to know how it was supposed to end. But George
Yeah.
R. R. Martin's sitting on his private island doing God knows what, probably
Yeah.
drinking some kind of cocktail at the moment.
Imagine if he wrote the entire book and just like cheesily left it in like the garage.
No, actually the biggest meme would be he would write it the exact same as the TV show.
Well, no, because they
yeah.
asked him how it ended, and that is how it ends.
He did, yeah.
They just missed like 3 seasons worth of build-up.
Yeah, basically they went for a bookend because what was it? The dudes wanted to go work on Star Wars instead.
Oh yeah, they're just bad people.
Well, it was literally, hey, we've got this book. And imagine them writing the book while they're running up to the edge of a cliff. And they get to the edge of the cliff and they're like, well, jump off the cliff and finish writing it.
Yeah,
Like-
off it goes.
Yeah, but also they had like it makes perfect sense for Khaleesi bitch to
Wow.
Bitch.
I can remember her actual name.
Daenerys.
To go Daenerys Targaryen to go crazy. It's just that they had her go crazy in 3 episodes.
Yeah. Crazy is very, very hard to do. And what I was blessed to discover the other day was that Arcane, the 2nd season, is going to be coming out sometime soon. And I think Arcane is one of the best shows that does crazy well. It's like it's so hard to do
it's true.
without missing the mark.
Without missing the
managed-
mark and managing to still make Jinx be sympathetic.
Yeah, like there's a whole lot of depth to the character.
The other thing is that they successfully managed to do that build up in 1 episode. Like it was the first episode,
Yeah.
Jinx as a child. The second episode, Jinx is an adult, except now she's a bit crazy.
No, it's like a good 3 episodes
Yeah,
before.
It's like a
There's 9 episodes, and the first 3 episodes are them as children.
Oh,
It just
really?
doesn't feel like that because it's
yeah.
Oh.
'Cause I
they
think
punch that
they
shit
released
in.
it like three lots, right? So the
We
first 3
watched it all at
episodes,
once.
then the second 3,
Yeah,
then
they
the
must
last
have.
3.
That's right. But
And-
Beck, you are right to some degree because there was certainly a very defining moment, like a crescendo of emotion, where
'Cause-
she eventually does get fucked up pretty bad.
And like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, she definitely. Spoilers. It's been out for like 6 years.
Not quite, but go on.
No,
Not
it's,
6 years.
it's
no.
not been 6 years, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
How long is What Could Have Been my top song on Spotify? About 2 or 3 years.
Imagine Dragons.
No,
Dragons.
hang on.
that was the last song that they did in the final episode.
Ah,
That's the
okay.
Come back to Silco.
What am I thinking of? Oh, just the theme song. Is that?
There's
Yeah.
also a whole bunch of like little hints they put in season 1. Like I think right at the very end you hear, I think it's
Warwick.
Warwick's scream. You're
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad my boy Singed got to make a main appearance in the
Yeah.
show, despite being the goofiest character in the actual game.
like, Singed can go
just
fucking
trying
die.
I'm just trying to
Like
think
I
what
play
was
like Tryndamere top lane and
build up
Singed.
from
Oh,
Jinx.
Yeah,
fuck me.
Singed is so frustrating to play against.
But yeah, from Jinx to go from an anxious child to a full-on.
But like, there's even like you could probably even argue that there were 3 arcs for Jinx. It was anxious child, anxious adult that has been molded in a way to be somewhat unhinged,
Yeah.
and then just fucking unhinged.
Just counterpick Pantheon. Yeah.
And it's just because of sorry.
Not Pantheon. Nasus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the old fireman.
You
But no,
can chill the bottom of my lane. I'm just gonna.
I appreciate that Arcane was pitched as the story of, and I am blanking on the name of the country, Zorn.
Piltover and Zorn.
Yeah, it's the origin of Zorn.
Yeah.
And it like the main story is Silco's story, and it keeps to that.
Yeah.
Because he is an incredible character.
Villain.
Honestly, once again, spoilers, but the show's been out for years. The fact that he was willing to sacrifice everything for Jinx is huge, but yeah.
It's extra fucked up. Yeah, their whole like toxic codependent relationship and everything is just
Yeah, it was
makes
the
it really
idea that
uncomfortable.
you're not my daughter, but also you're my daughter. And it's like, no, she's not, man.
Yeah,
not your daughter.
I know. Great show.
You just kind of kidnapped her.
Really can see where it goes in the next
Yeah.
season. And also
Yeah.
just everything about it, like the art direction just knocked it out of the park. All
Also
of the, like, dream
unique as well.
sequences.
Like the way that it was animated was something that just hadn't been done.
yeah.
Like
It's
it
phenomenal.
was
Really
2D, but it was like like it was almost Borderlands in the way that it was like cell
good.
animated.
Yeah.
But obviously Borderlands has been doing it for so long that
Yeah. Well,
Just stylized.
Riot Games, yeah, they released a whole bunch of those kinds of like hype videos. If there's a new character coming out in the game, they release like a cinematic for them and stuff. And like they've always been known to like push the boundary with like what's possible animation wise. So it doesn't surprise me that the show was very well done.
and also the music.
Just
Like the fact that they got Iron Kid to do a
They got
song
Iron
in it.
Man.
Yeah, I know.
The Iron Man.
No,
Iron Man.
it's Iron Man's fucking sidekick, Iron Kid.
Yeah, like the Steel Boy.
Bronze Boy!
Bronze Boy, Iron Man and Bronze Boy.
Iron Man and Bronze Boy.
That's, you better patent that first before the studios get a hold of it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it because like they have that reveal of the song in the show, and you're just like, wait, I know this, and it's the same guy that did the Assassin's Creed Revelations song in the trailer, which it's a very small subset of people that are like Assassin's Creed Revelations, yeah. But the trailer for that, whoo, that's a good trailer. That's a great trailer, even.
I'm like halfway done with mine.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of which, beers.
beers. Get on the beers.
Next secret batch we're drinking tonight, which is a New Zealand Pilsner. It's a little
Not
bit-
sponsored by Limestone Coast, but
could-
you know, call
But
us.
hear us out.
But if you're gonna like order the secret batch, refer me because I get benefits.
Gary, what the fuck?
Gary,
He might actually need to move, otherwise he's about to kick the audio box off the.
he's destroying the set. This cat is a menace. It has Menage.
Sir, you need to get off
Yeah.
the tables. and not use.
Just give him a little bicky or something and coax him out. You just picked him up like a rag doll.
Give
That's
him
incredible.
some catnip.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Yeah, he'll
Knock him
surely-
out. Go feed him, see if that stops him from annoying us.
I have fed him.
Oh, what a piece of shit. I hate that guy.
That's how he
Piece of shit.
knows. He knows he could have been fed again.
Definitely not.
Hello, Gary.
Hi, Gary. Welcome to your table. From what I
Welcome
hear.
to the stream, Gary.
Oh, so chill.
Quick attack back while she can't block.
Anyway, you're ready to play some games?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
What?
what I'm here for.
Send it.
Off you go.
Send it.
Yeah, you love that last time.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Oh, you just put foam on it, Tom, you piece of shit. How is he supposed to
Sorry,
like
we
that?
can't
loves
jump
foam.
in the game because Gary is.
That's true. We can't do anything without Gary's approval first.
Gary's being a goddamn cat. I'll tell you what.
is.
I tell you
Goddamn menace. That's what he is.
Yeah, but he's an internet famous menace, so I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'm an internet famous menace, and you don't allow me.
Are you an internet famous menace?
I mean, I'm on the show.
Hey, Morgramoon, what's going on?
Don't positively support that cat.
He can't read. He's fine.
That cat's a war criminal.
That's why he's lashing out. He doesn't know how to read.
If that cat could read, he'd be very upset.
If that cat could read, he'd take over the fucking world.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go.
All right, let's do some things. This button. Hello, we're Nazlewest. Today we are breaking from tradition. This is not Commander Roulette. This is us on our Pauper route. This is Pauper Commander. And before we dive into our decks, what we're playing, and our StatCam art card for the day, let me introduce our players. He's back. 2 victories last week with Selesnya wasn't enough, so he's coming back again. It's Chris Cooper.
What's going on?
We have... I totally blanked on what I was going to say about you, but that's just because you are just so unimpressive and have decided to break all the rules of Magic just to bring a deck today.
I'm coming directly for you. I hope you know.
It's Callum,
How we doing?
and she's ready to talk shit and get hit. It's back.
I was gonna say I'm here to talk shit and get hit, and then you took it from me.
That's what I said I was going to do. Our StatCam art card today is Echoing Deeps by Monica Robles Corzo, aka Monica Bot. Callum,
Yeah.
Pauper Commander has a few different things going on. What is the deal with what we're playing?
Main deal is that your commander is any uncommon creature, be it legendary or non-legendary, in this case non-legendary, and then your 99 cards in your deck are cards that have had a common printing in the past. So cards, I can't even think of them off the top of my head, but Swiftfoot Boots, like Soul Ring Swiftfoot Boots, a lot of your commander staples are not common, so we can't play them in our decks.
What about Arcane Signet?
If it's had a common printing, then yes.
Then yeah.
And Chris, what's the other major rule we need to care about?
The other major rule is that it's actually easier to die. You start with only 30 life instead of the usual 40. And if that's not enough, commander damage is only at 16 for a requisite kill. So watch out.
Yep.
Beck's going first. What you got?
I am back, and I'm playing the Battlewise Hoplite. I know that's not how you say it, but I've found joy in that. He has Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Battlewise Hoplite, put a +1/+1 counter on Battlewise Hoplite, then scry 1. Never really had a
Hey, that
scry.
commander damage.
Yeah, pretty deep.
How'd you like Voltron?
Yeah, here we go.
And then I draw for turn. And then I do upkeep.
You untap first.
You missed the untap.
I missed the untap step. I'm so sorry.
So
Sorry.
then you upkeep, and then you draw.
Now I'm playing an island for turn. And would you can you tell? That's it. That's all I can do.
How we doing? Today I have rule zeroed my commanders because unfortunately Wizards of the Coast did not partner these two. But we are playing both Gimli counter of kills and Legless counter of kills, which I believe the stat cam's not working for them.
Doesn't like those 2 cards for some reason. We'll figure it out later.
Alternate art, and for some reason it says hey.
Alternate arts are usually fine. I don't know what it is.
But they do not have partner
because
in this case.
This knows you're fucking cheating by partnering.
This table says, hey, you're allowed. Cool. Draw for turn.
Don't forget your upkeep.
No, I don't need to. I don't have
Okay.
an upkeep. Let's play a Woodland Stream tapped. Go ahead.
Is that gain you a life?
Nope.
Ha, suck it, nerd.
I'm Chris, and I am playing Vaitu Ghazi Guild Mage. I'm
Say
playing
that 5 times.
Vaitu Ghazi. I'm gonna try it. Playing a Selesnya tokens deck, and Populate is my main theme from Ravnica back when I started playing.
Nice.
So I'm going to play a forest and pass a turn.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn while I look at my cards. This is Third Path Iconoclast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 color soldier artifact creature token. I'm going to have a lot of stuff hitting the battlefield, but for now, Island pass.
Grade A Tom sketches.
Yeah.
All right. Untap. Interesting. All right, so what I'm going to do is play a Plains, tap both, and Kamast.
Ooh.
Gross.
Chuck it on there. Actually, it's still there.
Nah, it's Third
Oh,
Path.
it is not, yeah.
Battle-wise, Hoprolite. No, that's not it.
Little 2/2 for 2. Vanilla cup.
Yeah.
And obviously he has Summoning Sickness. So
Yumma numma.
that's my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Let's go ahead and let's tap this for a preordain, boys. We're going to scry 2 and then draw a card.
Well, that's convenient.
Let's go ahead.
What's the mana value on your
4
two?
and 4.
4 and 4, gross. That's Beck and I are already going to have the game over by the time you cast one.
You're too slow for this format.
Let's go ahead. Let's put that one on top and that one at the bottom.
I mean, I'm also too slow for this format, but
Draw
mine's
my
a slow
card.
mentally
I'm
kind of thing.
in.
It's also a fairly slow format. Like, the power level just isn't
Yeah,
there.
I'm glad for it.
And then I will play a Thriving Bluff, naming. Let's go green.
Solid.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I do like the
May I
Thriving
read
Bluffs.
Thriving
I don't
Bluff?
like them in normal Commander, but for Pauper Commander, especially 3 color,
Yeah.
great inclusion.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Plains, and I'm also going to Kamast my Vaitu Gazi Guild Mage. For 6, hereafter, I can create 3/3 green centaurs at will, and for 4, I can populate, which means to create a copy of a token I already have. So it does get cheaper if I stick it around. That's
Amazing. Draw, mountain, Kamast, turn.
Hey, we're all in the
That's
same
how you do it,
boat.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Get it on out there.
Where's your 2-cost commander? What's going on?
I honestly wish one of these was 3 costs so I could go 3 into 4.
Yeah,
Right.
and then into the next. Yeah.
All right, untap. Draw for turn. Alrighty.
I had a lot of fun building this deck, and I'm vamping just in case Beck needs it. So you can
Land
tell me to
for
shut up whenever she wants.
turn. Shut the fuck up.
There it is.
Paying 1 to play Slip Through Space. Devoid. It technically has no color, but target creature cannot be blocked this turn, and I draw a card.
Which creature you targeting?
I'm gonna target Mr. Battlewise Hoplite.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
We're gonna get a +1/+1 counter on it because the counters do not seem to disappear.
That is how counters
That's
work.
right. They stick around.
Not all counters. It just isn't until
No,
end of-
all counters. +1/+1 till end of turn isn't a counter.
Okay.
That's why it doesn't stick around.
Anyway, you scry first.
I scry first. Cool. Scry 1.
I have a bad feeling about this. I think we're going to get punched pretty quickly.
Yeah, look, I also built a Voltron commander deck, but blue-white Voltron sounds particularly disgusting.
That's going back on top of my library,
Yeah.
which then gets us back to the second part of this card, which is draw a card. Blue. And with this
Okay.
card not being able to block, I'm going to swing at Tom
Be
for
blocked.
3.
I will take 3, down to 27 and 3
I should
commander
be on
damage.
40. That's probably a good.
You should be on 30.
No,
30.
I'm gonna be on 40. I need it.
I knew you. You're just as bad as Tom, you filthy cheater.
That's right.
Is that your turn, Beth?
That is me peeing that tea.
She says with 2 mana open.
Draw. Let's go ahead. Let's tap 2 for a Simic Signet.
Hell yeah.
I will then. Let's go ahead. I'm going to play a Gruul Turf, which enters tap. And I'm going to bounce the Woodland Stream back to my hand.
Answer a question, s'il vous plaît.
Yes,
I thought the cards were meant to be common.
it has had a common printing.
Okay.
Yeah, good catch.
Yeah.
That is a tricky one because they often do that on purpose. They print them at common in a newer set.
Or later on in time, as you might see, because I've seen it in both my and Callum's deck lists, they take a card that's very popular and bounce it down to common. So you're going to see some gutter snipes today.
Hell.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully.
I hate gutter snipe, but I love gutter snipe.
Everybody loves it.
I won a game once. One of my first games of Magic I ever won with Gutter Snipe.
You love to hear it.
I tried to find a card that was like Gutter Snipe, but for creatures, not players. And I couldn't find one.
Nah,
It'd be
that's
nice, like,
way too strong.
No, like deal 1 damage to any creature like after
No.
like casting a instant
There
assault.
are some that do that, I'm sure.
Just not in common.
Not uncommon.
And not at 3 mana.
Unlike my deck, which is like 30%, or like most of the creatures are cast an instant or sorcery spell, 1 damage to everyone.
I'm going to start the turn by punishing Callum for playing a 4-cost commander and attacking for 2.
I will take 2 down
you
to
get
28.
Yeah, have your
commander
Simic
damage.
Signet block that.
Yeah, and second main
Yeah, I blocked with my
phase.
Civic Signal.
Damn. I'll play Gift of Paradise on one of my forests. So when this enchantment enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life, so I'm up to 33.
Gross, kill him.
And hereafter, that forest now taps for 2 mana of any color of my choice.
You love to hear it.
So that's my turn.
I've got a cat in the box.
Love it. All right. I'm going to drop an island, and then I'll unfortunately have to do it in this way, but I'll pay 2 for an Arcane Siggy. Tap, add 1 of any color in your commander's color
Let me
identity.
blaze that good shit.
That is a non-creature spell, so I create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature.
Hey. Can you please draw the lead singers of Soldier Boy?
You mean Soldier Boy?
Is that... No, but what's his name?
Soldier Boy is.
Soldier Boy is a solo artist. And then I'll be tapping 2 for a Firebrand Archer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Ooh, no.
Shame.
Just a worse Gutter Snipe.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, because that's whenever you cast not yet. Gutter Snipe is
Non-creature.
specifically instant or sorcery. There's a bit more restriction, a bit more like damage.
Damage.
I'm drawing a clock soldier because I've decided that's what my artifacts are today.
Ah, I like it.
You couldn't even draw a circle.
You can't draw a circle.
Tank. Stop.
That's some like Disney shit right there.
And its shield is also a clock.
My God. Uh-oh.
That's an abomination, Tom.
You're an abomination, Tom. All right, that's my turn pass.
I like how he is.
Oh, you know what? Actually, hit Callum for 2.
I'll take it.
Wow.
That's 2 commander, by the way.
26.
Oh yeah, ouch.
All right.
See, my thought process here is he can't hit both of us.
I have 2
Can't hit both
commanders.
of us.
I can.
Drawing for turn.
But I suppose you were the last one to draw aggro from the
Yeah,
raid boss.
that's it.
So you're getting...
Here's me hitting Chris.
Yeah.
Tom hits me. Oh, hey, Tom. Even though Chris did like 90 of my 100 health, Tom's like, I did 1. It's like,
Yeah.
yes.
Gotta juggle that aggro.
Your intro from now on, raid boss Callum.
Alrighty. I have drawn for turn, and I'm going to play Path of Ancestry, which it enters the battlefield tapped. However, when I tap Path of Ancestry, I add to my mana pool 1 mana of any color in my commander's color identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature that shares a creature type with my commander, I scry 1.
Banger.
That wasn't the card I thought it was, but that's fine. I thought I had... Oh, it's Evolving Wilds that I looked at. Anyway.
You can take it back. You can.
No, it's fine. This still works.
He's gone. He is clambering.
Ezra, ignore him. He's just looking for attention.
Yes. Anyway, I'm just playing my land for turn and then paying 1, 2 for an Angelic Gift, which allows me to enchant a creature. When Angelic Gift enters the battlefield, I draw a card, and enchanted creature has flying. So, first things first. Step 1, enchant a creature. I am enchanting the Battlewise Hoplite. That then triggers this. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Battlewise Hoplite, we put a +1/+1 counter. So he goes up to 2.
Goodness.
I scry 1.
Yep. That's the deck do what the deck do.
We're in
The
danger.
deck is doing what the deck does do. See ya.
dangerously close to this Pilsner. I have
Oh my goodness. I have put that on the bottom of my library, which means I'm top decking unto God. Drawing a card. That's significantly better. All
That's
right.
not what
It's
I
a
want to hear.
land.
It's an island. And then, with my flying,
Flying
4/4 commander.
Yep.
I'm gonna wail on Cal.
Wow.
Down to 22.
Really?
It's because he has a
down.
commander with reach,
Yeah, true. I didn't even think of that.
so I need his commander to not hit the field.
Callum has now got commander damage from everyone.
Nice.
I think that's the first time that's ever happened.
I just wanted to feel included.
Is that your turn back?
I am peeing that tea, yes.
Untap. Draw for turn. Cool. Let us pay for Rigorous.
Hey.
Counterspell.
Count spell. Drop a forest for turn. And Tom, since you attracted my aggro last, we're going to prey upon target creature I control fights target creature I don't control.
Got
Oh
it.
man.
3 toughness on
Bye,
that.
third peasy.
I like
It was
it.
nice seeing you.
Trigger.
Nice.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Legolas.
Quick, anyone got 1 damage they can deal to it?
No.
I'll have a dice please back.
Brilliant
Sorry?
stuff. I like that.
Thank you. And on that note, I will pass turn.
Gary is like doing an unboxing video over there. Yeah. Drop a card. Drop a cards. I guess
I am drawing. I want more cards, man. Give me all those cards.
Is a forest. Beck, I've noticed that you like to enchant your commander.
No, I don't.
Well, so far he's been enchanted, and I thought that perhaps if I helped you in that cause, that it might, you know.
I think
forward
we
your
could strike a benevolent friendship.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to enchant him with Defang,
Sorry, thank you.
which says enchant creature, prevent all damage that would be dealt by enchanted creature. Not sure he had fangs in the first
She's
place.
got a response.
Oh, have we got a response?
In response, dispel, counter target instant spell. That's not an
It's
instant.
not
Never
an
mind.
Damn!
Rip. She was ready. She was
Yeah,
ready.
That's right. You had the.
I didn't
the
read enough of
backup.
it. It just said counter target spell. That's all I saw.
That's all you needed.
That's why it's a 1-drop.
It's not the end of the world, but it will slow you down a little bit, I suppose.
It slows me down considerably, actually.
Just one might say entirely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of. That's.
That's what
Just
happens.
flicker that commander. It loses all its counters.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you know all those flickers that are in common.
There's a couple.
There's a couple. I have
Are there
some in
any in
mind.
this deck, Callum? It is
I'm
yours.
pretty sure there are some. At least one in there.
I have one in my hand right now. And then also, I hate to waste this, but I think I'm just going to cast it for its non-kicked cost. Grow from the Ashes. Search my library for a basic land, put it straight onto play. And if I had kicked it, which I didn't, I would get 2 instead of 1. And then I'll just sit back and pass a turn. so I
Alrighty
can get
then.
on planes.
I'll just complain about not having my commander. I will.
Have you considered doing better?
No, it's just way more fun to just do random things. Hello, Raidism! Thank you for the raid. Hello, friends. You've joined us at what, turn 5? Today we are not playing Commander Roulette. Hello, Cerise Wolf. Somebody knows who I am. We are playing Pauper Commander. If you're used to Commander, it's basically the same, except you can have any any uncommon creature as your commander. It doesn't have to be legendary, and then the rest of the cards have to be common. Wow, I'm losing all words. The 99 is common, the commander is uncommon. You were cracking packs, did you pull anything good? And we've all built these, play tested these, had a bit of fun with them, now we'll bring them to the table. What else was I going to say?
Play tested. This is like,
Major thing to know, 30 life, 16 commander damage, that's all you need to know.
this is debut. Like I finished building it.
You
today.
were sleeving it while we were getting prepared.
This
Yeah,
is your play test.
fair.
This one I have play tested though. This one has popped off.
Well, has it been fucking de-sleeved? Because that's what's happened to me.
Defend.
Yeah,
Defanged.
I have flown too close to the sun and then I got shut down so fast.
Rip.
Much
I
like
got- I think I
Icarus,
got
the
it up to-
Battlewise hoplite.
I think I got up to like a 12-10 or something like that, and people were like, no.
Yeah.
Not allowed.
That's where all the kill spells are going.
That's all right. All right, for my turn, I dropped an Is It Guild Gate. I am then going to
But is
pay.
it guild?
It's pretty guild. 2 for a Lambus.
Lembus.
I'd be very surprised if you weren't running this.
I don't actually own one.
Oh, that's great. 2 mana, enters the battlefield, scry 1, and then draw a card.
But
Thank you
Thank
so
you for
much.
following, Rectal. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Oh, Ice Rider's here with 100 bits too.
Thank you, Ice Rider, for the 100 biddies. Keeping that, drawing it. I would like my Lambus back, please, and thank you. Because the other part of it is you can pay 2 to sack it, gain 3 life, and when it's put into the battlefield, you shuffle it into your library. For a Pauper
If
deck.
you have a spare Lambus, I will grab it off you.
I don't. I'm running like
share.
3 of them. And then that triggers Firebrand Archer. So all of you are going to take 1 damage.
I did not agree to that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately.
It's okay, guys. His commander's dead.
For now. And
Cancel.
for an additional 2 mana, I am going to play a Microsynth Wellspring. When it's the battlefield or is put into my graveyard from the battlefield, I search my library for a basic land, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library.
I like that.
So I'm going to go looking for a mountain, and I'm going to pass. I'm going to hit Beck for 2.
And a trigger
Okay.
also from Firebrand Archer.
Oh, yeah, everyone takes another 1. Thank
Another
you.
1 damage.
Down to 20.
Yes. That's right.
How did you gain life?
Off my Gift of Paradise.
Of course you did.
Bullshit card.
Mountain,
Overpowered.
turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Ice Rider, the Chiefs game was incredible. Amazing.
Hell of a game. Yeah, I was at a bar watching it, and I was like,
Was that the one where the dude yelled at the ref?
yes.
Yeah, but no, he's coach.
Not the
his
ref.
own coach.
They've all apologized and talked about it later. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Were you there?
No, but they've just talked about it after.
They discussed it very loudly with one another.
Alrighty. So
Are you going to be building Slime Against Humanity? Because I'm tempted, right? It looks
I
strong.
want to, but they're like $8 a pop. or
Yeah.
something. They're not cheap.
They'll come down.
I've got my Corpse Jack mana, so Slime Against Humanity would slap in a Corpse Jack Mana's Pauper. Because it's just +1/+1
Yeah.
counters, and he's like,
Free card.
That is their cut. If anyone would like to, Beck, what you got?
Evolving Wilds.
Hey.
We love it. We love to see it. Sacrifice it. Search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. I might just. Can I just sack it now?
Yeah. Go.
That is most often what you'll do.
Actually, I know where a basic land is.
you still have to shuffle.
I still have to shuffle?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Them's the rules.
Dumbster rules? I'll take dumb rules.
Honestly, shuffling is helpful at times. So it's
Yeah.
nice to do.
Like if you scry a lot, you know there's bad stuff on the bottom. You actually don't want to shuffle.
Hey, Upside Down Fairy. It's going pretty well. Hello,
Hello.
Yoshimin. Just finished work, so I thought I'd relax to a great MTG stream. Well, what are you doing here?
Ruining it.
I will also say we're still tweaking a few camera things while we've got a new lighting set up. So if you see me moving around, that is what I'm doing.
If you see me moving around, it's because I get distracted by things easily.
Look, we've all-
No, I'm so bad at shuffling with these kinds of cards.
Get
It's-
bigger hands.
Oh, okay. Tom.
Got him.
I can do it for you.
Irrecoverable.
I'll just stack everything.
What, against me?
Yeah.
Rude. If anyone's wondering, I'm not. Someone should definitely cut this deck, though. Like the amount of time. I'm going to cut my own deck, actually.
Yeah,
We trust you.
I believe. Look, if you have to stack your deck so much to get the win, then just take the
Yeah.
win.
Just take the win, buddy.
Tapped, shuffled. Excellent.
You're
So,
ready to go.
shoop. Planes. We'll start with Light of Hope.
Hey.
I choose one. Gain 4 life. Destroy target enchantment. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I'm going to destroy a target
Oh, I thought
enchantment.
you were going to put a +1/+1
Directing it at
counter
this
on
one.
Very well done. I like that.
It does not technically target the Battle-Wise Hoplite. It
Doesn't
actually
really.
targeted this enchantment, which you can take back.
Indeed.
No takesies backsies.
Well done.
I
Well, just a few takesies backsies in this
I
instance.
don't want it. Get it away from me.
Was that a 1-drop? It was. God.
It was a 1-drop, yes. I'm going to tap this Path of Ancestry for white, which is part of my commander's color identity. And I will be using it to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type. Human? Or does it need to be a human soldier?
Yeah,
Nope.
human's fine.
One of.
Okay. So, creature type with your commander, and I can scry 1, but this is a Benevolent Bodyguard, Human Cleric, sacrifice Benevolent Bodyguard, target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. What about dual color? Like if I got
As long as it meets being one of those colors, it has protection.
But if Chris cast something like that in your commander and you did pro white, this would fall off because it's also white.
sure,
Yes.
but hypothetically, do I sack at instant speed?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
And it does not have summoning sickness for that sack ability. 'cause it's
Excellent.
not a
It doesn't
tap
need to
ability.
tap. Yes. Very useful protection spell.
I'm scrying.
I was just saying, conveniently leaving up 2 blue mana. This is what I'm looking at. Yeah.
I noticed.
Interesting. That'll be useful to have in my hand. So that'll go on top.
Cool.
And then it's probably not a bad idea to leave mana open. What with being a blue deck?
What with being a target NL.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway,
P the T.
nope,
Okay.
because my commander does not have summoning sickness, and it no longer has no damage. Anyway,
Yeah, that's true. I think this is the guy that did damage to you. I mean,
Well-
what stopped you from dealing damage.
Callum's trying to get you not to hit him because he's on 20 life.
yeah,
Like, Chris is also
except
your enemy.
except hear me out. That thing's got reach, and this thing's got flying.
Yeah, okay, hit Chris.
Yeah, Chris,
Yep.
swinging at you for 4 flying damage.
Very well. I'll take 4 commander damage and go to 27 life. Nice.
Yeah, you were trying to goad me into attacking you.
No, Chris, I didn't want you to attack me.
Why would you want to be attacked?
So I know, so I have
So
no
that
mana,
he could
but-
attack my commander.
Oh, I see. So he
Huh.
could,
Is that your turn, Beck?
My sister's trying to call me.
You can step away. We'll
Okay.
just kill you
I'm
while you're
hitting-
away.
I'm
Yeah.
hitting that T.
Okay.
Please don't kill
Untap.
me.
Guys, let's gang up on Beck.
Let's get.
Stay there.
She doesn't have a counterspell ready because she's not at the table.
Look, if it was a real emergency, she'd also be trying to call me, so it's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 for a big score.
Great.
As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. Let's discard. Actually, don't know which one to discard. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Let's get rid of that. Keep Watch. There's not many attacking creatures right now. I'll discard Keep Watch. Draw 2 cards, create 2 treasure tokens. May I please have treasure tokens? Kind sir.
You may. I was going to bring some, but I didn't.
These are 2 treasure tokens. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Guys, I think Callum's a threat.
I'm not a threat.
Guys, I think we should hit Callum in the face.
Guys.
Tom, you've only got a 1/1.
I only have a 1/1.
I will swing at you for 3 commander damage.
I will block with a 1/1.
Your little clockwork soldier.
Bye, little clockwork boy. I'm sure you'll be back soon
done
if
well.
I can be bothered paying the command tax.
And on that note, I will P the T.
Very well. Untap. Upkeep.
I've just seen how quickly you can die in Commander that chump blocking is, or in Pauper Commander, I should say, that chump blocking is kind of more of a good idea. Also, this deck is mostly on Enter the Battlefield. It's not about building up a big threat.
Yeah.
But of course, I've got a few Anthem
Oh.
spells to actually go
Your
for.
creature died. Trigger.
I like it.
Dang it!
Anthem's always good.
That might have changed my mind, but oh well.
That's you're the one that didn't read the card.
Oh, if reading the Legolas explains the Legolas.
Oh, yes, that old chestnut. How could I have forgotten?
It's not a chestnut, he's an elf.
I like the. It's not a rule, but it's like a personal rule that people have where it's like I'll only let you know, like something that you haven't missed if it's going to deficit you.
Yeah.
Like if you just forget to read my card because it's going to get a buff because you did something you were going to do anyway.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
What you got,
That's the one
Criswell?
that Tom blocked. My creature's bigger.
And then we killed you.
In inner conflict.
Does that mean I can go have a nap?
No.
How much commander damage am I on for? Oh,
From Beck, 4.
Yeah.
God, back. Don't do
Callum,
it to
how
me.
much commander damage are you on?
Oh, fuck if I know.
4.
4 as well.
I'm on 3
I'm none.
so far.
I'm
So
going to cast Gallant Cavalry, which is a 2/2 human knight with vigilance. And when it enters the battlefield, I get to create a compatriot knight to accompany the Gallant Cavalry.
Nice.
No, knight.
Put your tokens away, Tom, because I came prepared today, unlike these ruffians.
Can I actually have one so I can do my? I'll do a white blood token for my treasures.
There you go. You get those.
Please.
And then... Oh,
Callum's open.
Beck, you need to be brought down a peg, I think.
No.
I will
Yeah.
I will attack you for 2 damage.
Hmm.
And of course, you're free to block if you want to, but it would be a waste, so you ought to let it through. That's what I'm saying.
I have to take it because I have nothing to block you with that isn't going to kill it. Yes, but
Yeah,
I would like to
yeah.
sacrifice this guy later. I could block it now, but then he's going to die, and then I can't sacrifice his
Yeah.
sorry ass to save my
No,
commander.
just do it.
So I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to take the 2 commander damage.
Brilliant.
Down to 24.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty then. Time for a big untap step.
Let me just help you out here, bud, because your board state upsets me.
Thank you. I will drop a mountain for turn. And then I will pay the 4. So 2 and 2 more for Third Path Iconoclast to come back into existence.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much. And then I will play 2 for a Tormenting Voice.
What is that for?
As an additional cost to cast of Tormenting Voice, discard a card, discarding a mountain.
Do we want Tom to do this? Yeah, I guess fine. How many cards in hand, Tom?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Are you thinking about countering?
There's a real thought to counter it because he already has
You've only got a single green open.
2 treasure and a silver.
Fuck off.
Well, in prior order, actually,
Go ahead.
Beck, would
Go
you
ahead.
like to counter
You may
this
have
spell?
the cards.
I'm not countering it, but I do understand that he'll be getting a +1/+1 soldier token.
Yes.
You'll also all be taking 1 damage regardless.
All right,
Yeah,
Callum,
regardless.
do you want to
No
counter?
response.
No, okay. No, I got nothing. So.
You all take 1.
Yep, down to 26.
I draw 2 cards and create a little clock soldier.
Hey, he's back.
The unhinged
He's back.
sir.
Yeah, the Iconoclast is a great card.
Really fun. Once again, I started building this because I did a single Brothers War draft, looked through my box, went, that'd make a cool commander. And of course, the professor has already done a video on this.
Yeah.
I didn't just copy his deck list, but it was pretty close. I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap. 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 Draw for turn. Oh, what a surprise.
How did that get there?
How did that get there? Oh my gosh, I am so surprised by this development. Alrighty, I will play planes. Plane to planes. And then I don't have enough mana to play this. Oh, wait.
What?
Nope, that's true. I do. 1, 2, 3. Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5, 6.
Gross.
4.
Here we go.
River wheel aerialists.
Say that 5 times faster.
No. Flying prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of
I
turn.
can't, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
Callum,
even,
yes!
it's even worse. Condescend. X equals 1. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. Scry 2.
How frustrating.
That's mean, but that's fair.
Untap Legless.
Yeah.
Scry 2.
Beautiful. Because Legolas gets untapped because you scribe.
Did you just assume that I ended my turn because of that?
No, I get to Scry 2,
Oh, you get to scratch it. That's fine.
which untaps Legless.
Oh, there you go.
That's how he does it.
Let's leave them on top in that order.
Okay. 4/4. You have a thing with reach. Your commander is still tapped.
Indeed.
You think it's flying as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has flying,
Yeah.
so I'm just hitting you guys.
Yeah.
Tom, I'll swing at you for 4.
I'll take 4. I am on the most life. It makes a lot of sense.
Spread the love.
I don't know how much left. Oh, 27.
Turn.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, down to 23.
Yeah, and that's my turn. I pee that tea.
Untap. Draw for 10. Oh, what a surprise. Let's do a...
I think you're legally required to say, oh, what a surprise, anytime you draw a card after scrying it. It's like clicking the tongs together twice, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I've scried? Oh, what a surprise. Oh,
my
tongs.
gosh. Who would have guessed it?
We're going to do this to have
What are the
some
odds?
fun.
Hello.
You're not allowed to have fun.
2 mana for Electricity Overloaded.
Oh my god.
Electricity deals 1 damage to target creature I don't control. Because I'm overloading it for 2 mana instead, it deals 1 damage to each creature I don't control.
Bloody hell. That's like everything except my board.
Actually, can I undo that just for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Yep. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4 for one of the treasures. Going to cast Gimli first. That's on the stack.
Fuck off.
Brilliant. So now that we know what's going to happen.
Electricity Overload.
Oh, wow.
Every creature an opponent controls dies. Gimli counter kills, deals 1 damage to that creature's controller.
Oh,
Bro.
that's brutal.
All right, well, I take damage because my benevolent bodyguard dies.
You could sack it and protect your commander.
The result would be identical.
I'm like,
Poor Tom.
wait a second.
Gone.
Hang on a moment.
Also gone.
Yeah,
Hang
Yeah, I'm aware.
everything.
No, it doesn't matter because I just don't have to block.
Okay. Tom takes 3, Beck takes 1, Legolas gets 4 counters.
Hang on, just quickly, just a rules clarification. If I sack this,
Still dies.
yes,
Yeah.
protect him from
Red.
blue.
What are you trying to figure out here?
If I protected him from blue, could I then use him? He's tapped anyway. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Legolas gets 4 counters. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Gimli gets 4 count. Oh no, Gimli does damage.
Tom takes 3, Beck
Yep.
takes 1.
Down to 20.
21.
Jesus Christ.
Deck's doing what the deck do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so 1,
What's
2,
that deck
3,
doing?
No.
4, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what I paid total. I need to pay 6. 4 and 2. Because that taps for
Oh, yeah, because you have a dual land. Just give yourself 1 more treasure back.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't have to
Would have
spend
been
treasure.
optimal to, just do that.
Q, Q, Q.
This is the problem with the stack. Don't do stacks, kids.
Friends don't let friends do stacks.
Yeah. Crack is fine. Snap.
Beck, because you swung at me once earlier, I'm going to swing at you for 8
This
command
is
damage.
such an unnecessary swing.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Does that
you're
actually
open.
kill me?
No.
No.
8. All right, so I go from 21
Yeah, getting clonked.
down to
13.
13. You son of a bitch.
And you have taken 10 of the required. No, that's not the right button.
10 of the required commander damage to die.
No, because that's the first time I'm swinging it back.
Other people have swung at me with their commanders.
Not how that works. I've just hit the wrong
Tracked
buttons.
individually.
Okay, I forget that.
Chris, go ahead.
To be mana efficient, at the end of your turn, I'm going to add double white with my upgraded land,
Nice.
casting Justicia's Portal, targeting my Gallant Cavalry, and that is to exile it and then bring it straight back to the battlefield.
Nice.
And for what it's worth, it's a combat trick also because it would give it first strike, but that's irrelevant.
Hey, it's one of those common flicker effects we were talking about earlier.
They're few and far between, but some of them are good. And of course, when this re-enters the battlefield, I get another Knight creature token.
Yeah, it's just re-TB doesn't like quite fit the same.
TB, that's good. That has a good ring to it. All right, now it's my turn to untap.
No, that was my point. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
Oh, no, it's great. Re-TV. Sounds a bit...
I am clever. Thank you.
She's clever, but she can't quite remember those commander damage rules. They're a little bit tricky.
I haven't played with much commander damage before.
Yeah, it doesn't matter until it does.
There's also a big difference between remember the commander damage rules and don't know the commander damage rules. Yeah.
Yeah, that implies that I've been extensively taught the commander damage rules instead of just picking it up through osmosis at the
Yes.
table.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wah, 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 wah. Like the Hypnotoad. Wah, 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 wah.
All right, I'm going to go to combat.
Nice.
I'm going to attack Tom with my commander. Beck with both of my knight tokens. They both have vigilance, and they're each 2/2s.
Gross.
And Callum, I'm attacking you with Gallant Cavalry, which is basically the same, just a 2/2 with vigilance.
No blocks.
I have no blocks,
I
so
will
I'm going
block
down
with
to
Gimli.
8.
Are you sure?
I'm sure I'll block with Gimli. I'm sure.
Nope,
I'll
going down
block.
to 9.
The blowout. All right. Well, in response
I don't
to
feel so
you
good, Mr. Krabs.
blocking,
So before damage.
yes, I'll cast Swell of Growth, targeting Gallant Cavalry to give it +2/+2 until end of turn, and I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield.
In response to that, I'm going to sack both of my treasures
Yeah.
to play Gaia's Gift. to put a +1/+1 counter on my Gimli, and it gains reach, trample, and hexproof, and indestructible until end of turn.
Beautiful.
Very well.
I guess.
All right, you got it.
It will get a +1/+1 counter.
Yes. Yeah, no, well done. You've done that very well to defend your Gimli.
Wait, what just happened? How did that defend Gimli?
Oh,
He made Gimli stronger.
Oh, right.
Trigger, I get an additional counter on my
Yeah.
Legolas.
I
have
take
an
a
additional die.
damage, right? Because a creature died.
Correct.
I'm at 25.
I'm in a different universe now. I'm like, I'm gonna die.
What?
I should think about.
Deck's on 9.
I'm on 9 health. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Remember when we said this was a slow format?
It's not slow at all.
It's a ramping format. That's the
Exactly.
difference.
Pass the
Anyway.
turn, Tom. Go on, do
That's a
all
lot of
this.
mana. Holy Chris. But you're also
that
playing Celeste.
He has the
so
exact
it's
same
not like
amount
you
of
have
mana as
counter
I
spells.
do.
That's right.
You have 5.
Yeah, but like it's untapped.
Oh, yeah. No,
Available
that's,
mana, yeah.
yeah.
That was
That distinction. Hello, Trickster DeVille.
Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. I will pay 2 for an Erebor Flamesmith whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell. It deals 1 damage to each opponent.
That's one dem dare Lord of the Rings card.
There's one dem
Yeah.
there, boys.
it's a little mini gutter snipe.
It's a little
That's
mini
what
gutter
dem dare
snipe.
is too.
I will then...
Everyone knows that's how New Zealanders speak.
Oh, is that right? Is that right, Tom?
That's pretty close to it, yeah.
I have a card in this deck that, like, whenever it's either an equipment or an enchantment. It's whenever a creature attacks, scry 1. It's just like Legolas swings. Legolas
Yeah, then he
untaps.
untaps himself.
Legolas swing. Legolas untaps.
Pay 3 for a Quarrel's End. Another Lord of the Rings card. As an additional cost to this spell, discard a card. I'm going to discard a Faithless Looting with full art because it's pretty. Draw 2 cards and create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token.
This is from.
Thanks, Criswold.
Counter spell.
Everybody takes 1.
Wait,
am I
why
on
did the
18,
human
Tom?
soldier just throw itself on that?
Draw 2 cards and create a 1/1 white human soldier
Oh,
creature
you did
token.
that. Okay.
I'm on 18, Tom. Is that correct?
You are on 18. Becca's on 8.
So, Chris, did you actually counter that?
No. I simply gave him a token to use.
Oh, because you're so prepared.
Yes.
Got it.
That's right. Actually, that has something to do with my commanders. No, never mind.
Being prepared?
Yeah, like the scar from the Lion King. No, the flame text I call it.
Prepared.
It's different. Misconstrued.
I will then pass the turn. I played Mountain. Go.
He's wide open for another electrickery, man. Come on.
Always okay to ask dumb questions. If the rules bot was here, that's what it'll be telling you. My first time watching a Pauper Commander game. Please, always.
This is a lot of fun.
Dude, Pauper Commander's great. This is what I love about Commander. Like dumb shit that you don't
To
normally
be fair,
see.
Trickster DeVille, this is my first time playing a Pauper Commander game, so we're in this together.
Yeah.
I've untapped. I now draw for turn. Look at that.
Would have been useful.
No, it's fine. All right, we're gonna pay 1 and 2 to play Shelter, which is an instant. Target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn, which is going to be targeting the Battlewise Hoplite.
Yep.
That goes up to +3/3.
Yeah, you get to scry
+3
one.
+3.
Welbeck Scries. What are the Commander selection restrictions? It is any uncommon creature. Does not have to be legendary. Any uncommon creature. I don't know if there are many creatures on the ban list.
I don't think
maybe
the
a couple.
real card. I don't think there's creatures on the ban
question.
list.
Of course.
Can a creature have more than 1 enchantment?
No,
Yes.
go for it.
Yeah.
As many as you want.
The main stuff on the ban list are things like Ristic Study, like
That's
old school
right.
cards that were
Yeah.
common way back in the day that
Yeah.
are now.
I draw a
broken.
card. Oh my god, where did that come from? I saw it with my scry.
How does Legolas and Gimli work? Oh, we let him do it.
It's pieces of shit.
Yeah.
That's how they work.
That's a house rule.
It's a fairly common house rule to let Legolas and Gimli have partner
and stretch.
because they are both counters of
stretch
kills.
forward.
They are both best friend. They should have been printed with partner. Everyone wants it. Everyone
If
lets it
not
happen.
partner with so and so or best friends forever. Like they've done it quite a few times with cards like that.
Yeah,
It is a crime against humanity to not with these two, to be honest.
pretty much.
But at the same time, building a 3-color Pauper deck also has its own deficits because you don't have access to a lot of the like 2-mana lands or mana rocks that make the deck work properly.
Yeah. You seem to be doing just fine.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, I will not be playing the card I described. This is now a 5/5 with flying.
Yes.
And you see who's got what damage.
They have both taken 4. I have taken 7. You cannot kill someone this turn, but it's getting
no
close.
intention of killing someone this turn, but Callum, I swing at you with my Battle-Wise Hoplite because you left your creature with reach tapped.
If you do that, I might try and kill you on my turn. I'm just saying.
The threat.
Coming at me, 5 damage.
5 commander
Down to
damage.
13.
Oh, nicely done, Beck. You're going to bring him down a peg.
Just remember I'm playing a blue deck and I just left open blue mana.
Yeah, no.
Just before you make any big decisions there.
No, budget is not a consideration, though you'll find most commons are fairly cheap. I think the most expensive card I have in here is probably Arcane Signet at like $2.
I think the most expensive in my decks is at $5 or $6. It's one of the counter spells that let you like draw cards on top of it.
Yeah,
Like,
fair enough.
Arcane Denial or
Yeah,
something.
one of those.
Yeah.
Which
But
That's
yeah,
good
I
shout.
think the total value of this deck's about $40, which is
yeah, okay. This deck is like I think $30. This one I think is probably closer to the $80-$90 range. But I
Jesus.
think there are like there's I can't remember. I have to look at it. Yeah, but I know right. Is that turn back?
Yeah.
Untap.
I don't like your manner being open.
Let's not.
Upkeep, draw.
Don't fuck with me and it doesn't come at you.
All right, yeah. Duly noted.
all right. So just counter everything. Callum does. Got it.
Trying to stop Captain being a menace.
We can't. We've tried.
It's impossible.
2
I have a
mana
box
for
for him.
Steve. Steve. Resolves.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just a snake boy. Like, what possibly could it be?
The 1, 2, 3 mana for Whisper Silk Cloak.
Gross. Peck, please counter that. Oof. Do you want to read Whisper Silk Cloak and why we want that to be countered?
Equipped creature can't be blocked and has Shroud.
In response,
Here it comes.
unwind.
Counter target non-creature spell.
Counter target non-creature spell. Untap up to 3 lands.
Ooh. Wow. So you can use another counter spell after that.
Yes.
Very cool.
Gross.
Cool.
So we'll
That
untap
gets
these
counted,
two,
Goes to
'cause-
my graveyard.
If we work under the rules of the stack,
No, you can untap those 3.
Yeah, you choose whichever
You
you
choose
want.
Yeah.
whichever 3 you want to untap.
we'll just keep my islands open, I think. Just
Yeah.
Oh, really?
want to hold on to those.
Land for turn.
Yes.
Let's
Get
keep
down
this
to business.
game going. I'm going to swing at Beck for 5 because that's not going to kill her with commander damage. And we're going to swing at, I think, Tom.
I believe commanders are also counted separately, so
yes.
it doesn't work with how we've got stuff up there. She's taken 8 from Legolas.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
I'm swinging at Beck with Gimli, and I'm going to swing at Tom with Legolas.
I'm okay with this.
I block with a 1/1 human soldier.
I'm going to in response this
So before damage.
before damage. Tapping to add a white mana to my pool as it's part of my commander's color wave.
Yep.
I'm going to play Dajiru's Resolve, which allows me to untap target creature and prevent all damage that would be dealt to it this turn. I'm going to untap my commander and prevent
Yeah.
all damage and use my commander to then block Gimli's attack.
Doesn't have to
Doesn't
tap.
Doesn't have to tap,
Cool.
but it's blocking.
And don't forget, you get to add a counter and
That is
smite.
targeting that creature. Thank you, Chris. I completely forgot. I was just concerned
Okay.
with not
Yeah,
taking
that's a
5
great card.
damage.
Blocking.
Blocking, so I don't tap it to block.
Correct.
Blocking.
Tom's blocking. Cool. My Gimli will die.
Poor Gimli.
Sadly.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
although-
I will still.
Gimli
take
will
one.
see that one die.
Does it say opponents?
Only opponents, not one.
His own.
Legolas will go up one though.
I'm putting that to the bottom.
Have I tried playing these in pods with regular decks? Yeah, they get blown out. There's more removal, more wide removal in regular commander decks. You just
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, I know your what's the term I'm thinking of? Their
Picture.
picture.
Avatar.
Profile picture, avatar.
Thank you. Profile
Yeah.
picture. It's the owl from Imp.
Yep.
IMP. And it's entirely possible that Jiru is supposed to have a silent G. It's probably supposed
Probably
to be Jeru.
Jeru.
Jeru and I don't know words.
I'm going to activate my commander's ability at the end of Callum's turn to use my mana, which is to populate, which is a keyword, and it means I get to create a token of which I already have one. A creature token. I can't use it to make
Put a
treasures.
token onto the battlefield. It's a copy of a creature token you control. So you're doing another Knight.
Yes, so unless anyone can kill 2 knights in one fell swoop, I'm going to create another one.
Board wax, baby.
Yes.
Guys, I'm just going to point out Chris is still on 24 life.
That's a good
I am
That's a good point.
untap. Draw for turn.
If we finish this game, can I grab my Revenant Recon deck and play that? No, I can't.
Tonight's Pauper
I
Commander.
know.
And Gary's
I
a
did bring
jerk.
other non-pauper decks.
No.
Well, look, let's take the chance to enjoy some Pauper while we have it here.
That's
and let's take the
fine.
chance to tell Gary he's a jerk.
My health.
He is a jerk. Look.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing to my cat?
I was just holding him.
No, you weren't.
I hold him on my shoulder all the time.
All right. Callum and Tom,
Hi, buddy.
if
How
they
you
are
doing?
your real names.
Look, last time I checked.
I am going to attack Tom with
I'm on 13.
2 of my knights and Callum with 1 knight. They're each 2/2s with vigilance.
You
Go
have to
ahead.
blocks?
Block if you
No
wish.
blocks.
No blocks. I'll
Block.
take 2.
Okay. Ooh, okay, cool. 2 for you, 4 for you.
I'd like to
to
thank you
11.
for not just dunking on my face.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to be honest.
I would.
You're the easiest way to kill Callum right now, so I'm fine with you.
Keeping you alive.
Like, yeah, it's
I'm not a
fine.
threat.
Yeah, but she also only needs 1 more counter on her commander to kill you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Pass the turn.
In your end step,
If I knew that, I would have swung Legolas at deck.
Yeah.
Wait, because it's 16?
Yep.
16
Oh yeah, and that's a
exactly.
6/6.
it's
how much
currently
have I
a 6.
taken?
You've
9.
taken 9.
Have I taken 9 from Beck?
Yeah.
Since when?
In your end step, I'm sacking Lembus, which means I gain 3 life and shuffle it back into my deck, which is why I haven't adjusted my
Keep
stuff
me alive
yet.
because I could do alive.
Well, yeah, I'll play those.
Those turns.
No, kill him!
Handshake. Camera story.
Admittedly, it's also a good way to kill Chris, because Chris is
That's-
currently on 24 life.
It's getting not out of control, but like
It's tame. Like, if this were not Pauper, I'd have 4 trillion tokens.
Oh
right
no,
now.
whenever you cast a
Yeah.
spell, so I need to cast it.
Yeah, would anyone like to cut my deck?
snip, snip.
That's fine.
All right, untap, upkeep,
We'll
a
save that
draw.
for later.
Do.
So there was a Greek set, is what I'm picking up from
Yeah,
this.
Theros.
Yeah. There's been more than one.
Greek things are interesting.
Quick, someone flicker Beck's commander.
That would be brilliant. Just flicker someone else's thing and like flicker wisp. Loses all the counters.
Exile target creature, return to the battlefield and return his control. You like?
I'm going to pay 2 for a Thermo Alchemist. It is a 0/3 defender. I can tap it to deal 1 damage to each opponent, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, untap Thermo Alchemist.
Beck's gonna appraise your alchemist and determine whether it's worth countering.
No.
It's not an instant spell.
I like looking at cards sometimes, and when they get played on card cam, I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, true. Card's great.
Yeah, in the future, if we have the TV up there, we might be able to have the cards show up there as well.
I mean,
But-
the bigger issue I've got is I want to look at chat and I have to be like,
Yeah, true.
like Tank looking at a face. Where is the boy? Oh, there he is.
He's
He literally
right
just
here.
kicked him.
He's
Gently, because I went gently looking for him with my feet. Is that your turn? That is not.
It is my turn.
Oh, that's way too much mana over
Yeah,
that.
I smell a rat.
I smell a rat. All right, untap. Yep.
I got a tank by my feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he's on your feet.
Yeah, Panzer tank.
Ah. Okay. Well, we're gonna play a lands for turn. Shoo. Alrighty, and then
I'm worried about Beck now.
I wouldn't be.
We should have taken her out when we had the chance.
I'm going to play Chosen by Heliod. I enchant a creature. When Chosen by Heliod enters the battlefield, I draw a card. So, the enchanted creature gets +0/+2.
It doesn't say creature you control.
I understand that.
You still
I'm
draw the
not-
card. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
But
Hang on, let me
scry
just-
first and put a +1 counter on your commander.
Yes. So, we are scrying. Well, actually, well, +1/+1.
Yep.
So that's a 7/7 with flying.
Bloody
No,
hell.
sorry. 7/9 with flying.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That 9 really matters.
Someone got that little poison dart frog.
Oh, yes.
The little boy.
That's going to stay on top.
Draw a card.
Then you draw that card. Oh, whoopee.
Oh my god! What an amazing card! All right. I still have so much mana open. I should probably think about using it. So I will play.
If you can deal 12 damage to Chris, you kill him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any people with reach.
For Prophetic Prism, when Prophetic Prism enters the battlefield, I draw a card, and then I may pay 1 and tap it to add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool. So it's a nice little mana exchange.
Mana fixing.
Little stucky boy.
Draw a card.
Haven't followed MTG closely for the last couple of years. I love expecting my friends' cards whenever we play. It's fun, except when they don't actually put the rules text for evergreen keywords, and you're like,
What is this?
what is surveil? Like,
Yeah.
Like, I know some of them get more and more common, but like when there's so many of them these days, it's like, what's that one again? Like,
I am glad they made surveil evergreen though.
and Scry.
Tapping this for a white. Tapping that to play Aerial Boost. It does have Convoke, but I'm targeting my Battlewise Hoplite.
You should tap your Battlewise Hoplite to target it.
No. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. Does the gain flying cancel each other out and he goes back to walking? It's too many wings?
Thankfully, no.
Flies too close to the sun and his wings come off.
Yeah, that's right. Because these aren't counters.
Oh, that's right.
So
He still gets the
still gets the 1 for targeting.
yeah.
Yep.
And then you
Oh, yeah.
scry again. How many scries have you done this game?
Not enough. You never have enough. Yeah, explore being evergreen. That one needs rules text all the time.
Okay. And now it gains +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn.
So it's now at 10, 12.
Bloody fucking 10,
Yes.
12. Oh my god.
10/12 with double flying, which means you need double reach in order to catch it.
It's like, here's the birds, here's the planes. Like, it's up
That'd
to the
be
planes.
really good.
I'm carrying Taylor Swift to her next destination,
Yeah,
baby!
Nicely done.
Shitting on all the birds, getting revenge.
Hang on, I need to see who's got what damage.
You kill me if you hit me.
I kill you and I kill Callum.
Yeah.
But we shook on it.
We did. But you want to know something? I think I should kill you.
But Tom. So we agreed not to kill each other, which means I'm not swinging at you.
You could also just swing at Chris and put him in the danger zone.
Danger
He does have a pretty obscene amount of health.
24 is obscene.
Yeah, you've only lost 6.
Yeah. I don't know if you understand how much life we started with,
Yeah,
Chris. It was
yeah.
only 30.
Look, I don't deny it. But you wouldn't then have the glory of killing someone
I'm just trying to
at the
think
table.
of what would be better content, Tom or Callum.
We shook on it, so therefore killing me would be better content because you're a dirty, cheating
All right,
liar.
let the TikTok show that we shook on it, and I'm swinging at Tom for 10/12
Can
with
you do it?
flying,
Can you stop it?
double flying.
I'll start by convoking a spell. And digging for an answer. This is Meeting of the Minds. Draw 2 cards with Convoke. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I untap Thermo Alchemist.
Yeah, nice.
You all take 1 from Erebor Flamesmith.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
this I didn't tap it to do that because he's still got Summoning Sickness.
Down to 10.
23.
So I'll draw 2.
Oh, that's low.
Yeah.
What, Callum's 10?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm sitting over here on 8.
Oh, that's all right. You're the one
Oh,
in the
8's
driver's seat.
fine.
Yeah.
And then I take 10 commander damage and I die.
Ah.
Yay!
Bye bye, Tom.
Better luck next time.
Sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
You have fun dealing with Chris.
I'm sorry. You can't sit here. I've seen the TikToks, man. You can't sit here and pretend that Chris is the problem.
Chris
is not the problem.
Chris is a problem. I'm not the one who had my commander killed 3 times this game. Oh, wait. Yes, I am.
Yes, you were. Also,
There's
Chris
no need.
did
no
win
need to
twice
get
last
salty.
week as well. About due for a loss, I think.
Cool.
It's all right. Just kill us faster,
Exactly.
and then we'll play another game.
Exactly.
Kill us faster.
That's kind of why I wasn't like, I'll target Chris because then everybody stays in the game. I was like, I should just target one of these guys.
You
Get
should
him out.
absolutely remove someone from the game. It's just
Yeah.
the fact that Chris is
Too good, I think.
a
Too good.
threat. You're down to 7, and Chris can kill you next turn. So
Why am I down to 7?
because when I pinged everyone for 1 from Erebor Flamesmith,
Yeah.
I went from 9 down to 8.
you were on 8.
No, I wasn't. When did you ping me again and didn't tell
Look,
me?
it's fine.
No, it's fine. I'll go down to 7. And someone can check the VOD.
Is that your turn back?
Yeah, with my
Counterspell in hand.
1 counterspell in hand.
In your end step, I'm going to sack my Sakura Tribe Elder I'm going to find an Island.
Island?
Island.
But what if is forest?
I hope I have an Island. I do. Basic land. Enters the battlefield tapped.
Boy, howdy, Ute.
Does not trigger my Legolas, unfortunately.
Because he tapped?
No, because it's only opponent's creatures, not mine.
Sorry, Tank.
What'd you do?
What
Dropped your hand on the tank.
Would anyone like to cut?
Touch.
Dead men can't touch.
Cool. I will untap for my turn.
Can I cut your deck and save half for later?
Yes. Draw for turn.
I'm excited. I got half a curry in the fridge when I get home.
Whoa! This man living fancy.
Yeah.
What do we do with
One,
the deck?
I don't know. We'll figure that out later.
Where's your
3,
Indian
4,
We could.
5.
Actually, if it's open.
Indian's so good.
Isn't it, Joss?
Yeah.
One around here is real good, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do 5 that way around. For a Lorien Revealed. Draw,
Does one dem dare Lord of the Rings card?
draw 3 cards.
I could have counted that.
You've already looked at them. That's all right.
Are you going to counter it?
Nah.
With your dispel.
Yeah, Callum, there's still a blue player at the
I
table.
know there is. I know.
This blue player with open mana. I've been getting all the Instagram reels that are like magic because I've just been like, that's funny, and then I send it to Reese.
There's so many that are just like a card as the entire background, and then some like shitty green screen person yelling about how like green is overpowered and blue sucks ass. And there's like
Yeah,
so
it's pretty much all Instagram reels.
I was gonna say,
it's
that's
just
the
some green
formula.
Just
screened over
factually
something.
incorrect green screening.
Yeah.
I have 4 mana because I spent 5 on that.
Your deck reminds me of a Christmas tree. It's a Christmas tree deck because it's blue, green, red.
Yeah.
Let's do 2 for an. Is it Signet?
Is it?
Is it?
It is.
No, it's is it.
Is that?
Okay.
It's like
Chris,
yes.
swim at Chow.
Does it have flying?
It does not.
Good.
It has range 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 commander damage coming at you.
I will declare a block. It'll be this knight valiantly sacrificing himself for the greater good.
He's just doing his best, okay?
Yeah. Cool.
No.
Cool. Trigger up to.
That still only counts as one.
Yeah.
Still on the count as 1. Even though it's a horse and a man.
It's an elephant.
But it's a horse and a man. So still on the count as 1.
Still only counts as one.
On that, I will pass the turn.
Oh,
Chris.
yeah. Is that right?
That's
I'm sorry,
right.
what?
Wow. End of your turn. I shall activate my commander's ability, but this time the expensive one for 6 mana to create a 3/3 green centaur creature token,
Nice.
which is slightly bigger than my knights.
Just ever so slightly.
What if he goes on a Sun holiday?
Well, look.
Still only counts as 1, even though it's a horse and a man.
Oh my god, that's so true.
So you got men and horses and horsemen's.
Horsemen's, yeah. I'm
Which one of your knights got a little too frisky with the
Yeah.
talking horses?
I'm not nature oriented at all. It's more like biochemistry, alchemy, like that terrible scene from Full Metal Alchemist with Nina and what's it called?
That's
All
pretty
right.
much all you need to know. It's just
I've never watched the show. I simply know that one meme because Tom
Because
finds
everyone.
it really funny.
Poor Nina.
hello.
I'm going to play Botanical Plaza, a land.
That's not a real
First time
word.
in like 4 weeks.
What, plaza?
Botanical.
Botanical. Thanks.
Got him.
How much life are we on then,
10.
7.
guys? Hey.
Still on 10,
7
right?
with 2 commander damage from you.
God, can I win?
Can you?
Oh, I hope so.
Can I win?
Everyone will learn for next time.
Could I win?
I
No,
believe.
Tom, don't sit here and be like, you targeted the wrong person. You're always the person to target. You targeted the wrong person.
I'm just saying, if Chris wins, he's won 3 games in a row.
And he is a great Magic player, and I would not be upset by that. You, on the other hand, you conniving son of a bitch.
One day they'll listen to me again.
No.
If you can do it, I reckon you'd go for it. What do you think?
The problem I'm having is that because Beck made a mistake earlier, I know one of the cards in her hand, and I know.
did.
Yeah.
I did. You know exactly what
So,
I'm
in the
you
interest of playing properly, as though I didn't have information I wouldn't have had, I'm
No,
gonna
it's fine. Like, I'm the
Yeah.
one that made a mistake.
All right.
It's just, you're
need to
doing
roll
it
it?
with the knowledge that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, given the gracious.
There's no guarantee I would know how to use what's in my hand anyway.
5 mana makes Knightly Valor, and I love this card because the art is. Not,
In response, I can't dispel.
You had me for a moment. I was worried. It's
Yeah.
it's great because it's the art of the Knight token from Ravnica that
How are you tapping for so much mana? Like that taps for how
2,
much?
3, 4. Oh yes, you're right. 5. Sorry, my mistake.
You didn't tap enough mana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like, does that
Instant
make
taps.
everything like tap for a whole bunch?
No, that's just 2.
So what does a
3,
Gift of
4,
Paradise
5.
do again?
That increases this land's output by 1.
Okay, so it's a 2.
Yeah, it's as though it's 2 lands.
Yes.
So now you want to spell Pierce?
Enchant Aura.
Nah. Oh,
And when it enters the
Hey.
battlefield, put a 2/2 white knight.
I
creature
choose
with
not
vigilance.
to.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
kind.
There you go.
Thank you. Both you and Beck are looking after me. You're not sure why, because, I can't be left to win.
I'm just going to assume you enchant that. The centaur.
No. I will enchant my commander to make it more hardy.
Fair.
Thanks, Tom.
It's top of the other room!
Cheering with 8 bits. Woo!
So all of Chris's stuff has vigilance, which is the problem.
Yeah,
Which is a
vigilance is
problem.
huge, actually. So I'm going to go...
Yeah, but he hasn't got anything with reach.
Yeah, true. I'm going to combat.
Combat.
I will attack Beck
Just kill me, Chris.
for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And Callum with 4 damage from these knights with vigilance.
Okay. Responses?
I have no response.
In response, so before blockers,
Yeah.
I will pay 3 for an Galadrim Bow. Flash, when Galadrim Bow enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature I control, untap that creature. Quick creature gets +1, +2, and has reach. So,
Now it can block your flying
It already
creature.
We
has-
already had reach.
Yeah, but now it has reach.
and I will block one of the knights.
Yes, you got it. Knight down.
Tick up.
Tick up. Beck, unfortunately, does die.
I do die,
Yeah.
because all I had were instants, but my cancel, which could counter the target spell, required more mana.
Too costly. Yeah,
Yeah, it was too costly.
Okay,
Damn,
that
good
makes it my
try.
turn. Chris,
Hang
game
on a
is
minute,
on.
because
Okay,
I
sorry.
have one more trick up
One
my
more
sleeve.
battle trick.
It's Gary, the sacred cat.
Haha!
It's a 1/1 with lifelink, and it has embalm, which
Okay.
means if it dies, I can bring it back to the grip.
That is
Take Callum.
2, down to 8.
Go for
disgusting.
your life.
Untap, draw for turn. Okay. Let's go ahead. I gotta look for answers here. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do.
Good God.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to transmute muddle the mixture.
Yeah.
So I'm instead of countering target spell, I'm going to discard this card and search my library for a card with the same converted mana cost as this card, reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle my library. So I'm looking for a 2 cost.
I'm guessing that's like a $3 card because
I
everybody
would assume
uses
so.
that in combo decks.
What? There's a card I'm looking for, but I don't know what its cost is.
Good.
So
Get a trusty arcane signet instead. Can't go wrong.
I'm hoping I have the card I'm looking for, and I don't. Like, this wasn't one that I was
Leave it in
looking
the
at.
sideboard.
No, like prior to this.
Oh yeah. Not doing
Don't
that.
want that. Don't want that. That's not going to help me. That's not going to help me. I've got a couple cards that are upside down.
I'm so glad I didn't get one shot by Beck's commander because it was looking pretty scary there for a minute.
Oh, look.
With the flying as well, that was the problem.
With only 2 like there was one point where I had 5 cards in my hand, they were all instants, and I was like when I did that one where I had all used all of my mana to play it, it was the only creature I had in my hand.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
crazy.
I guess I'm just gonna make a big board and just smack you.
Yeah.
But hey, I took someone out of the game, and that is
Worth it.
interesting.
Yeah.
Always worth it.
Always worth.
That is content, ladies and gentlemen.
How much life you on, Chris? 23.
23.
How much commander damage have you taken from me?
None.
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 Yeah, I've blocked every single time.
2, 8, 9, 10, 11,
That's why you gotta
12.
get them. They're flying. Flying commander damage.
Can you give it unblockable or flying and an additional +4 that would do it, right?
I'm looking for... Basically, I don't think I have the cards I'm looking for that like deal 2 damage to all creatures my opponent's control, because
there aren't many of those in.
No, there's a lot.
Pauper.
No, I run Cosmotronic Wave because that's deal 1 damage to every creature, so you can use it as a wipe against a weenie board like mine. But it also means all creatures your opponents control can't block.
Yeah.
So it's a really nice game
that's
ender.
cool.
What's the
like
name of
Pauper.
that card? I can't remember if I have it.
Cosmotronic Wave.
Or Fiery Cannonade is like 2 damage to each non-pirate creature for whatever.
That's the one I'm thinking of. But I
Yeah,
don't think
but
I
that's
already-
3 CMC and you're transmuting bubble mixture, so you can't get that.
Gatito.
That one.
Ow.
No, that's not going to help me. That's not going to help me. I can't take that one.
Hi, Preordain.
Preordain, good card.
Great card.
I'm
I'm just looking through this deck now.
Is it one of them, their Lord of the Rings cards, or is it a different version?
That's just an older version.
That might be a good one. That might be the best I've got.
Hit me with your best shot, fire away.
Maybe with your best shot, fire away.
Ooh.
Ooh, that would have been helpful.
You don't fight fair.
Unsummon.
Oh yes, that would have helped.
That would have helped. Essence Scatter. That would have helped.
Oh yeah,
That's probably. See, if I do that, you're going to make a whole bunch of boys. 2, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're going to do 11 damage to me. Even if I take out your commander, you can still do. Oh, you're tapped out. So
I am tapped out at the moment. Are we at the point of the game where you want to like put your cards on the table and we'll try and find a way?
You know
to
what?
win?
We're going to put some pressure on Chris, and I'm going to pick Ram through.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Time.
That is spooky.
Yeah.
Cartouche.
Would you like to cut, Chris?
No, that's right. I trust you.
What's Ram through doing?
Target creature I control deals damage equal to its power to target creature I don't control. If the creature I control has trample, excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. I misread the last part, and I wish Legolas had trample.
Question: when you transmuted, when was that? End of my turn? Or-
No, what am I doing? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. I tapped. It was 1, 2 blue, and one of them.
yeah, that's right.
That's fine. I just untap because I'm done.
I'm gonna rules lawyer you
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
If it comes down to your doom.
Okay.
Because ram through is not combat damage, so it wouldn't count for commander damage.
Correct.
But it might be enough to just one-shot me
But I need to
naturally anyway.
give him trample, which I don't.
Oh, because
Yeah,
if it has
If it has
trample,
trample.
That's what I was wondering what you were doing.
Misread.
Oh.
It's okay to pass and just go on to the next game if you
No,
don't
no.
think you have an answer. Because I would like to play a different deck. So if anyone else would like to, we're able to swap things up.
1, 2, 3, 4,
This one's been going
5,
for hours.
6.
How long do games usually take?
I can
in
6 for Gimli. Let's do that.
EDH?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Sir Gimli.
Gimli!
And I think I'm going to
actually
have
Jimli.
to pass the turn for you. And
Gimli was.
can't remember if I did the maths right, but I have 2 blockers now.
You can see all the other ones, you guys, right?
Planes. I am going to go to combat. I'm going to attack you with everything I have. And do blockers as you wish.
I just realized I didn't play my land for turn because I'm a dum-dum.
You are a dum dum, but
Just play it in.
play it?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it actually changes anything.
You could have rammed through,
I can ram through.
removed one of these
Okay,
things.
so if I block, you have to swing at everything.
Yeah.
So let's just move this stuff down the bottom. If I go
here, you can hold on to that.
that one,
Damn,
Well,
one more
I'm
mana.
I'm not
I'll
using
do-
it.
that one in front of your commander, and I'll
Yeah.
do that one in front of the 2 weenies.
Yeah, so currently it's 3 + 2 is 5 + 1 is 6.
Correct.
I'm going to cast Borrowed Grace to give my whole team +2 +0 until end of turn.
Arcane Denial.
Oh, denial. Okay.
You do get to draw 2 cards at the beginning of the next up.
The next upkeep. Very well.
I get to draw 1.
Well, let's resolve this. So
Okay.
you take 6 damage.
Counterspell.
That's down. That's down.
You take 2.
You take 2.
I take 2.
And this will tick up by 2. I go down to 2.
Okay. So then.
Let's just have a look at Uber Eats while we're here.
Unless I top decks
Maybe
up
not
with
on
gold.
camera.
What?
Yeah.
No, crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna recast
Recast because
my commander.
yeah, nice.
Yeah. Bye to Ghazi Guildmage, and I'm gonna pass the turn to you and say good luck. You've got
Untap.
this one turn.
Leave in the heart of the cards.
Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Hey, all right, scoop worthy. I can't
Scoop-worthy.
possibly beat that.
Because you can make a token on your turn, but it doesn't have haste.
That's right.
Um,
But you're on 2 life.
Can you remove either of his creatures? Or both of his creatures? And be able to swing in for a bunch?
I can remove one of his creatures, but I'll die on the crackback.
Well, what have you got? Is it ran through in your
It's
hand?
ran through.
Alright,
So I can
so
remove your commander, which is probably
Yeah, for the
best
best.
move. So I'm going to Gimli to hit your commander, because Gimli's
Yep.
got trample.
Yep, that's fine.
So you'll take 2 damage.
+1 for taking the.
+1. I need another dice, please.
I'm at 18 life. I do have one chubby boy left to block. That is a freaking train, that Legolas.
Choo choo.
I think the best move is to pass, because if I swing with both, you hit me on the crackback and I lose.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I swing with one, you're forced to block. They'll
He's not forced, he can just let it through.
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15. So you would go down to 3.
And 16 is the commander damage magic number, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the best move actually is to swing with my commander.
Yep.
So
I'm just going to block because
Gonna block?
fuck that.
Take
noise.
1.
you'll take 1 and this will tick up to 2.
I'm at 17.
Cool. And go ahead.
Come on, come on.
Sweet boy.
Did you gain life when this swung?
I did not. So
Alright,
you are
gain one
correct.
back.
Up 1.
Woohoo! I'm at 18.
Because that might make the difference.
Yeah, actually, yeah, very well might do that.
Gatito. Hello, Tedman.
Hello. Good job, Gary. You keep up that good work.
He loves me.
Oh, I was meant to draw 1, you were meant to draw 2.
That's fucking totally true.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That might. Okay.
We don't have a lot of space.
Let's just
what we got.
get the game going forwards. I'll cast Rider in Need, a sorcery that gets to create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance.
Very
Yep.
cool.
And then I'm going to cast the unicorn, the lonesome unicorn, straight from the adventure.
Nice.
So it's a 3/3 with vigilance. And pass the turn, good friend.
Oh my god.
Come on!
Untap. Let us
Yeah, I read that like 30 times because I'm like,
Yeah.
I swear to God, that gives it like flying or something. I'm
No,
gonna
it's just
cry.
+1/+2 and reach.
Yeah, and reach. Ooh.
Reach,
Swing
actually.
with that one again.
reach. Just the one?
Just the one.
Block with Sacred Cat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Net 0.
Net 0.
I actually gain 1 life because of lifelink.
Yeah, but then you take 1 from Gimli.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Net 0.
That is why you said net 0.
That will tick up to that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, my God.
Have you guys considered hitting each other?
I'm trying.
He's
That's
doing
why
his
he's tough.
best.
He is doing his best.
Oh, do you just keep chump blocking it?
Yeah. Which is
You
taking
should give
down
it flying.
little by little. Oh, I wish.
3,
I should give it trample. That's what it needs.
5. Dawn Feather Eagle. 3/3 Flying Bird. When it enters the battlefield, creatures I control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn.
Nice.
So that applies
That
now to
might
each of
be
these
game.
creatures. Combat.
Oh.
Swing with all 3.
Before blocks,
Yes.
I'm going to tap 2 for Deliberate, scry 2 and draw a card. Scry 1, tap
And
one.
untaps, yeah.
So scry 2 and I will draw 1. That one is going to go on top. That one is going to go to the bottom. I will block.
You then draw a
You draw
card.
that card.
Oh, I do too. Thank you. Cool. I will block the 4/3 with, sorry, the 2/2 with my 4/3. I'll block the that way round. So bing, bing, bing.
In response to declare blockers,
Yep.
I will cast Rootborn Defenses. Creatures I control are indestructible until end of turn, and I get to populate as well.
Cool.
So I'm going to create another 3/3 green Centaur creature token. And
That-
Cool. This one will die, but these two won't, correct?
Yes, that's right.
So Gimli and Legolas are alive, but Chris
Pass
now
turn.
has 5 creatures on the field.
Untap.
Oh, come on, Selesnya. Blah, 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 blah.
Did I tick that up for the scry? I can't remember.
He doesn't tick up when he
It's-
scries.
I
Yeah,
Tips up
it's
on
inconsequential.
Thank you.
He's a one-shot cannon.
draw for turn. Command tower for turn.
Oh, yes. That's me.
So Legolas is currently a...
Rancor.
You're going to have to show it off, and then we're going to have to count what Legolas is to see how many Chris needs to block.
Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has trample. When it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. I'm targeting Legolas with Rancor.
No, put it on Gimli.
Yeah.
So Legolas is a base 2/3 plus.
So say 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20 attack power. Yeah.
So you need to block with at least
Move to combat.
Yeah.
5 worth.
Wang.
I'm going to block with 2 Centaurs.
I'm just seeing his toughness. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's a 20.
2 Centaurs and a Knight creature token. That's what I'm blocking with.
Okay. Not enough to kill him.
No, I absorb 8 damage. From
Done.
20 is 12 at the moment, unless
Yep.
you can boost.
You will take 3.
Oh, yes. So 12 commander damage plus 3 is 15. I'm at 3 life.
Yeah.
Oh, this is coming down to the wire.
This will then tick up to 3 more times, so up to 6. Pass turn.
Okay.
Guys, who let him rule 0 this bullshit?
Drop 10.
I think he's got me. Like, I'm.
Trostani's Judgment targeting Gimli. Exile target creature, then populate. I have nothing to populate, but at least now a blocker's out of the way.
Command zone, not graveyard.
Combat. Swing with both.
I have a land in hand.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What a game.
Good
You fought
game.
viciously to the very end. Oh,
Wait, who
my
won?
God.
Crash did.
Okay.
That was bloody close.
What a game.
What a game.
I was going to have a conversation with Tom on this card.
Like, Picto chat.
Yeah, I saw the Rancor on top with the scry and went,
Yes. And too many creatures, man. to
Yeah.
block with.
Who's keen for game 2? Who's keen to change deck?
I'm keen to
I
change
would
deck.
like to change deck.
I'll stick. I like this deck.
All right, Callum, have you got 2 decks you want to pull out?
I have 1 deck I want to pull out.
What about Beck? What would you like to play?
I don't have. I don't think my Hilda deck that hasn't hit the table yet is
Definitely
Pauper.
not Pauper.
Ah, dang it.
But Callum's got a third.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, true. Well, would you like to? I can play this one again, Beck, and you can play my other deck, but they're both Voltron decks. Otherwise, you can play this deck, and I'll play my Voltron deck.
I might play Battlewise Hoplite again anyway.
Yep.
And it's just because I'd like to see what happens if I get other creatures on the field.
That's silly. What are you talking
That's
about?
not the point of the,
Oh, no, that's not the point of the game.
Yeah.
You get one big fucking 16, 12 attacker, and you're like, hey, block this fly.
Block this, bitch.
Look, that was very fortuitous for my Battle-Wise Hoplite.
Callum, what colours are you playing?
Black green, Golgari.
Do we want to just take a break?
We can take a break. We can just double check we have a break thing
Okay.
here
I
somewhere.
missed it. Who
Yeah, I
won?
thought you had me
Chris
and then I was like,
won.
oh, no.
Lost in Space in TN. It was a nail-biting final 10 minutes. 10 minutes? I don't know.
Yeah, it
Time
was about
lost
10
meaning a bit in there.
It's unfortunate I had to use my ram through while I didn't have like a big traveler on the battlefield. It's like just to stay alive.
Yeah.
Basically,
exactly.
to quickly recap it, Callum had a big elf. Like, Legolas had some protein powder and got swole. He had a big elf, and Chris had a lot of blocking chumps with vigilance, and Chris just managed to outlast.
Yeah, I was on 2 health, you were on 5?
3
Yeah,
at the
3.
end. So the 3 I gained from my Gift of Paradise literally won me the game. Nelly, that was close.
By
Great game.
gumdrops.
The only thing that deck, I want to put a few more board wipes in it, be it 1 pings or 2 pings of just like
Yeah,
non-pirate, non-flyers, stuff like that, which is like, because if I could just board wipe all your little 2/2s, it's like,
Yeah, and Gimli triggers for each one. It's
Gimli
perfect.
triggers for each one.
Brilliant.
Easy. We're going to take a very quick break while we change new cards over, and we'll be back with 2 new decks.
Don't go anywhere. See you then.
Coffee.
Yo, Lachlan, when did we get merch?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Where's my laptop gone?
That's right, Lachlan. We have Nerds of the West merchandise.
That's not my laptop.
Yep, so we have shirts available in different
That's
colors and
still
sizes.
not my laptop.
We have hoodies available in different
That's not
colors
my
and sizes.
coffee.
And also, we have mugs.
I love mugs.
I love mugs too, Lachlan.
I think we should stop saying that word.
I 100% agree. Anyway, guys, if you want any of this Nerds of the West merchandise, feel free to click on our link below. It helps support the channel and it gives you some sick new threads.
And if you want to see anything new, then let us know. We're always working on new designs. Like, if you want to see hats, let us know. If you want to see more mugs, let us know. I've said mugs.
For reals though, be sure to visit our Nerds of the West store at nerdsoftheweststore.company.site, where you can pick up your hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and any new cool stuff we release in the future. Anyway guys, I've been Reese, this has been Lachlan, we've been Nerds of the West, we'll catch you all next time.
Coffee.
Yo Lachlan, when did we get merch?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Where's my laptop gone?
That's right, Lachlan. We have Nerds of the West merchandise.
That's not my laptop.
Yep, so we have shirts available in different
That's
colors and
still
sizes.
not my laptop.
We have hoodies available in different
That's not
colors
my
and sizes.
coffee.
And also, we have mugs.
I love mugs.
I love mugs too, Lachlan.
I think we should stop saying that word.
I 100% agree. Anyway, guys, if you want any of this Nerds of the West merchandise, feel free to click on our link below. It helps support the channel and it gives you some sick new threads.
And if you want to see anything new, then let us know. We're always working on new designs. Like, if you want to see hats, let us know. If you want to see more mugs, let us know. I've said mugs.
For reals though, be sure to visit our Nerds of the West store at nerdsoftheweststore.company.site, where you can pick up your hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and any new cool stuff we release in the future. Anyway guys, I've been Reese, this has been Lachlan, we've been Nerds of the West, we'll catch you all next time.
Coffee.
Yo Lachlan, when did we get merch?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Where's my laptop gone?
That's right, Lachlan. We have Nerds of the West merchandise.
That's not my laptop.
Yep, so we have shirts available in different
That's
colors and
still
sizes.
not my laptop.
We have hoodies available in different
That's not
colors
my
and
coffee.
sizes. And also, we have mugs.
I love mugs.
I love mugs too, Lachlan.
I think we should stop saying that word.
I 100% agree. Anyway, guys, if you want any of this Nerds of the West merchandise, feel free to click on our link below. It helps support the channel and it gives you some sick...
All right, we're going to talk some shit while we wait for Chris.
Oh my god, there's Chris.
Oh my god, it's Chris.
The other thing
That
my
is
deck
supposed
had
to be
that I
blue.
bottomed on like turn 1 when I scryed that turn
Oh yeah,
2.
big turn 1 scry.
It's basically a guy that whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, make like a 1/1 bird. And it's
Oh,
like-
yeah, Mystic. Was it? Was
Yeah.
it? One
So I bottomed that because I'm like, it's 5 mana. I can't take it this early. It would have been
Yep.
great later on, but
One day.
No, I
Corpse
did.
Jack.
I did enjoy that round because it's not often that I one kill people or two just are able to create a creature that just has like it was a very cohesive deck. Like all the bits seem to work with each other. It was just unfortunate that I didn't have a good board state.
Well, that's the point of Voltron, is you don't have a good board
You
state.
keep saying Voltron like I'm supposed to know what that means.
Voltron means you hit with a 1 big creature.
Your aim is to kill people with commander damage, which, like, you were doing all right, but you were spreading around to too many people.
Yeah, that kept people alive.
Yeah. But Voltron's hard because you need to hit the one person repeatedly or very quickly just hit one person for the entirety of their commander damage in one go. We'll draw up a new 7, then we'll talk about the new decks Callum and I are playing. And they should hopefully work. We'll see how we go. I've also never loaded this many decks up into the thing at one time.
6 decks.
So this is a keep what you want mulligan system?
Yeah, you can bottom a few and
I'm happy to keep this.
In that case, I'll ditch a couple.
Yeah, I'm happy. I don't want to bottom some and then find out that they were good. I also love the color of these sleeves, like especially for like a little Golgari deck, which like it's a little bit dark green.
Oh, goodness. There we go.
Look, that didn't help me, but
we'll try it anyway.
let's just give it a go, ladies and gentlemen. There's no time like the present.
All right, you ready?
We are ready.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Game number 2, Callum and I have swapped out. Callum, who is your new commander? What are you doing?
I am now running Corpse Jack Menace, which means I'm going to put a whole bunch of counters on boys, and Corpse Jack is going to double those counters.
Isn't that a rare?
No,
It has
that's-
had 1 uncommon printing, which makes it legal for Pauper commanders.
That's
Why
gross.
does Callum keep cheating?
You see the little thing there, Beck? Uncommon.
I know that that's uncommon, but that's rare.
It's like a little sticker you've put on there yourself.
Yeah.
Like a little silver sticker.
See, it counts. I'm playing Brutal Battlehammer. Each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. May pay 0 rather than the mana cost of the first equip ability each turn.
I was given the choice to play that deck, and I read the commander, and I was like, this sounds
too many words.
confusing. I'm going to skip that.
We haven't rolled for first time. What's the go?
Chris
I think
goes
Chris
first
goes
because he
first
won.
because Chris won.
I'm just that good.
It's just that good. Go, Chris.
This is why Chris wins multiple times in a row.
Yeah.
Because you let him go
Keep
first.
chaining it together.
Well, we
Yeah.
could
well,
also go
let's let
last
Chris
or-
take his turn and then we'll see if he actually wins.
My first turn of the game, I shall be deploying a planes as well as my turn 1 play. Sadly, not Soul Ring. It's Cliffside Lookout, a simple 1/1 that I can pump 5 mana into at a time to boost my whole team.
Expensive, but you did have a lot of mana for
I did.
last game.
Last game. I can get there.
There you go.
Pass the turn to you, Tom.
Alrighty then. I am going to drop a mountain and I'll pay 1 for an Explorer's Scope. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I may put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Nice.
Beck, do you have a turn 1 play?
Turn.
I untap. Draw a card. Not really. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I have no lands in hand.
And I pass.
Hands.
All my 7 decks.
Actually, no, it enters the battlefield tapped. So I'm playing the Crumbling Vestige, or Vestige. Crumbling, it enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, you add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool, and I can tap it to add colorless mana to my mana pool. But she tapped.
But when it enters, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool.
Oh.
So you could spend that
Reading
on your...
the card explains the card.
Reading the vestige explains the crumbling.
It's just colorless
So-
from here on out.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to add a blue color to my pool, and I'm playing this sorcery, Ponder.
Yeah.
Look at the top 3 cards of my library. I then put them back in any order. I may shuffle, and then I draw a card. So
Very
1,
cool.
2, 3. The cat is back in his box.
So if you like all these 3 cards, I don't want to see them for ages, you can just shuffle and then draw.
Yeah. Legit.
And I hope you don't draw them, but odds are you will.
Yeah.
You know, it's a 1 in like 92, but you're gonna draw them.
But it's the unlucky.
It's actually,
Actually, it's 1 in 89.
you know,
Depends
88.
when you cast.
All right.
7, 8, 9.
99 takes 7,
Maths.
and then you've drawn 1 for turn is 91, and then those 3. So it's
Yeah.
All right.
3 in 88.
I am now drawing
It's
my
coming.
Ponder card. Oh my gosh!
What a surprise. Is that your turn?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah, cool. Swamp. Turn 1 plays, boys.
Here we go.
Mortician Beetle. Whenever a player sacks a creature, I may put a +1/+1 counter on Mortician Beetle.
Nice.
Now, funnily enough, that used to be a rare, and it has
Actually?
been downshifted through uncommon to common.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get him.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw, forest, and I'm gonna, of course, deploy my commander, the Vaitu Ghazi Guildmage.
What are the chances of that?
And well, Beck,
No. Don't say my name like that.
actually,
Come on.
no, he's got a Mortician Beetle. Now, all right, Beck, I'm hitting you for 1 damage with my
All
Cliffside
right.
Lookout.
Fine, I'll take your 1 damage.
Go on then, Tom.
All right.
It annoys me though because I have to move 2 dice
Yeah.
to change it.
I'll drop a plains. I'll pay 2 for a Champion of Flame. It's a 1/1 with trample, but it gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it. Go.
Flavor.
Flame yo, my good
Untap.
hotman.
Draw a card. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? What are the chances?
1 in 1. That's fine.
Playing an island for a turn. That is not as convenient as I thought it was going to be. Because reading the card explains the card.
Yeah, man.
How's everyone feeling about their hand? I could have
Pretty decent.
dumped a few more, but it's the old 2 lands will do.
Oh, I see. Hmm.
I thought you meant you're going to suck that hands on.
I am.
Something
I
like
need to double check this, but I am only running 34 lands in both of these decks.
Wow.
Depends on your mana curve, really.
It's all real low. Nothing.
Yeah.
Tea.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Callum played a forest.
Beck, I swing at you for 1.
I take the 1.
Before damage, I am going to ninjutsu out my Coiling Stalker. Ninjutsu, for those who don't know, is if an unblocked creature is attacking, you can ninjutsu a creature in place of it to deal the damage. So ninjutsu means Mortician Beetle goes back to my hand. Coiling Stalker is instead, is it tapped, Chris?
I believe tapped.
Yeah.
Tapped and attacking back. Now, whenever Coiling Stalker deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control that doesn't have a +1/+1 counter on it. Other little fun fact, ninjutsu is an ability, not a spell, so it's not easy to counter.
It also means that you can constantly recur ninjas because until the end of combat, they're counting as attacking.
I just
So
want
if you
to know
have
how much damage
2.
I'm taking. That was not made clear.
If you have creatures ninjas with ETB, they can just keep going on each. It's
cycle
so
one another.
dumb.
Because it's unblocked.
Pass the turn.
Wow.
Get him.
He got you. Good, Beck. I'm sorry.
Look. It had to happen.
did it.
No, but it did anyway, and I'm moving on.
You know what does have to happen? Everyone killing Callum.
It's
You're playing ninjutsu. Like, get out of here.
the only
I
ninjutsu.
was not told you were
It's a
playing
very
a
pretty card.
ninjutsu deck.
I'm not.
I'm gonna have a look at it.
I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing at Tom with my 1/1 Cliffside Lookout and at Callum with my 2/2 Vaitu Geyser Guildmate.
What are the odds you're playing ninjutsu in white?
You know,
I will not block.
yeah, take 1,
I will also not block. Take 2.
take 2.
Down to 28.
That's 2 commander damage, Callum. You best be careful.
I ain't tracking that shit.
Post combat, I'm going to enchant my forest with Gift of Paradise again.
You son of a bitch!
So I get to gain 3 more life, ramp my mana, and pass turn to Tom.
Give
Wait,
me
we should
one
kill
moment.
Chris.
I'm
We should
hitting
kill
all
Chris.
the wrong buttons.
Too strong. Too
I
strong.
mean, he's won
Kill
3.
Chris?
He's won 3 in a row. Kill Chris.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Legit, I
Kill Chris?
Kill Chris, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm on it.
$1
Just you wait. This next turn, I'm gonna fly.
All right.
I'm not actually. I just realized how I fucked myself.
I'd like to pay 1 to equip the Explorer Scope onto Champion of the Flame.
Oh, come on, Explorer Scope.
I will then go to combat and hit Chris for 3.
Yep. I'm at 30.
Look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I may put it onto the battlefield tapped. It is not.
Oh, no.
It's going to be one of those games, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Tom.
But that's okay. I'll get some land cycling coming in. I'll pay 1 for Ceremonial Knife. Equipped creature gets +1/+0, and whenever this creature deals combat damage, create a blood token, which I can pay 1 to sack, discard a card, and draw a card. Turn.
Knife what?
Alrighty, I'm playing a draw. Well, that planes per turn.
Nice.
It's nice for some.
For context, I drew the plane.
No.
I'd like to draw planes.
Planes and
Golgari.
planes occur mainly.
I thought it was a Taylor
the
Swift joke.
planes. So here's where I'm kind of stuck. Dude, no.
I kind of stuck on that. Bringing back the dab, boys.
Bringing it back. Did it ever fall out of fashion? That's what I want
Did
to
it
know.
ever really
Was it
disappear?
ever
Once
in
Reese taught it to his dad.
Yeah, the dad dab.
Dead Deb.
You ain't dab
All right.
until you dad
Well,
dab.
because there's currently no way to play a second land in turn in my hand, we are going to pew, pew, and Kamast.
Hey,
Nice.
Battle-wise hoplite, I'm doing it.
Doing a thing.
there he is. You know him, you love him.
The great Battle-wise hoplite. The only problem is that my crumbling vestige is colorless, and I don't have anything in my hand that's a 1-drop and colorless, which is inconvenient. So instead, he's just gonna hang out.
Just gonna hang across the
Just
table.
gonna hang out and passing that turn to you, Cal. And if
Tap.
you ninjutsu me again, I'm killing you.
Like
We
in
already
the
shook
game.
on killing Chris.
I know, but still, I don't trust you. I've known you for 10 years. I don't trust you.
Okay, I'm going to play an Opal Palace. Add 1 mana of any color. I can pay 1 and tap to add 1 mana of any color in my commander's color identity. If I spend this to cast my commander, it enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
You like to
On
see-
it equal to the number of times it's been cast from the command zone.
Hell yeah.
Um,
I need one of those.
Chris, swing out for 3.
I have at least one of those somewhere.
No blocks. I'll take 3 and I'm 27.
Oh, Juju.
Tap 3 for
That's
my
one.
legendary enchantment. Master Chef.
Oh gosh.
Commander
Master
creatures I
Chef.
own have this creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, and other creatures you control enter the battlefield with additional +1/+1 counters on them.
Okay, sure. Why not?
I love it.
Go ahead, Chris.
Master Chef.
That's one.
My fingers smell like brownies.
That is actually a good thing. I need to double check the difference between enter the battlefield with and when it enters the battlefield.
I think it will work in Callum's
So
favor.
Corpse Shacks will not double itself because it has to be on the battlefield to double itself.
Yeah.
But it will double anything else entering with because those counters have to be put on from somewhere.
Including itself, though. Suppose you played it and Master Chef was in play. I'm pretty sure it would get 2 +1 counters.
Doesn't this have to be attached to something?
Nope.
No, it's an enchantment.
It just works. See, this is how bullshit Callum's cards are. Yours at least have to be on your commander. All right.
Hey, I got a
play-
stacked hand though. Like,
Absolutely stacked.
I've got plays for days the second I got my land.
Thraben's Standard Bearer, a simple 1/1 human soldier. And I can pay 2 and tap and discard a card of mine that's relevant and put a +1, a 1/1 white human soldier creature token onto the battlefield instead. And I will pass the turn.
Have you found what you're looking for, Tom?
Not really, no.
Still hasn't found what he's looking for.
And I definitely don't get to draw a land, so that's nice.
You don't?
No, we know it's not a land, unfortunately.
I misunderstood the syntax.
Oh.
So I will equip the ceremonial knife. So he is now a 6/5. And I'd like to go to combat and hit Callum for
You sure?
6.
Dodge me, Bill from
Are you
Sable
sure?
Hill.
What do you mean, am I sure?
It gives itself +2 each.
Yeah, so it's +2.
equipment.
I just thought you hadn't given it enough, so
Oh,
that would
no,
make
it
it a
is
2/2,
6.
and then with 2 more, it's 6/6.
Yeah, that's
I know,
6/5,
6/5.
yeah.
Yeah, but now because it's attacking.
So just to be clear, it is a 1/1. He gets +2/+2 for each. So
I know.
that is
I'm not disagreeing with that. The numbers all make sense.
Yeah.
It's 6/5, but you also get to look at the top card of your library.
I get 2 things. So when it deals combat damage to Callum, which I believe it is hitting,
Yep, I have no box. Down
so
to
you
20
take 6.
Down to 22.
Oof.
I will get to look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I may put it onto the battlefield tapped. Nope. And then when it does combat damage, create a blood token, which I can pay 1 to discard a card, draw a card.
Okay, I now petition that Nerds of the West buys its own pips and stops using mine.
Well, you should stop leaving them in the studio and take your turn.
They're so good, though.
I know
They
they're
are so
good.
pretty.
Buy your own pips. Alrighty.
Poor Tom. Fucking 2 lands.
Look, I shouldn't have
lands,
kept, but also
Tom.
like
Yeah,
have enough
like,
to
hey,
do things. Just not,
Jesus H.
just not command a thing.
Mary
So Corpse
Joseph.
Jack can't affect itself entering.
Yeah.
That's
Can it not? Okay.
Because it enters with those counters.
No, but it doesn't see itself as it's entering.
Yeah.
Like a card can't. Well, a card can
Yeah.
see itself, but the cards that come in, like if cards that come in with +1/+1 counters
Yes.
on them, Corpse Jack will double. Yeah. Go ahead,
Corpse
next
Jack, Menace Man. Arcane Flight. Little gatito. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has flying. And you'd best believe that Battlewise Hoplite likes that. So that's going underneath his booty.
Chris.
Look, I like it as well, but just not when it flies over at me. So.
1/1 counter on Scry.
Yes. So that is now targeting that. So he gets a 1/1 counter. We are scrying. This is unhelpful for me at this exact moment, so you're going to the bottom.
Ugh.
It's also pretending I don't have 3 other things in my hand that do the exact same thing. All right.
Which is
And then this gets +1/+1 again from this enchantment, so it is now a +2/+2. So he's a 4/4. He now has flying, so he's meow,
Sorry, how was that again?
meow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's a cat. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more that they've just put like wings on his back.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good enough.
Yeah, yeah.
If it works. If it looks stupid but it works, then it isn't stupid. Is that the fucking Street Fighter guy with the jacket
No,
on? And
it's
he's...
the kid in front of the computer.
Oh, yeah, where he's like,
Also community.
brilliant.
All right, well. Might as well. 1, 2, 3 for spontaneous flight.
More fly? What?
He's got double flying.
Double flight. You bitches better have double reach. But it's a +2/+2 until end of turn for Battlewise Hoplite. It is targeting Battlewise Hoplite, putting him up to a +3/+3. It then allows me to scry. You're staying on top.
Another flight spell, I presume.
Yeah, so with the double flying, it means you need to have double reach to counter it.
Or your own double flying
Or
creature.
your own double flying creature.
then
Yes.
Surprisingly, horsemanship also works in this scenario.
And then, because it's +2/+2, it then means this is a 7/7.
It's on the turn.
Yep.
7/7 with flying.
8 to end of turn.
Is it?
No, because it's +2.
3, 4, 5,
No,
6.
she's using the +1
Yes.
as marking the aura.
So if anything,
But it's not a count.
Yeah, that's okay.
So while it's enchanted, it has +1/+1. So for the sake of Callum's brain, I'll go to now I have
thank
to
God.
Thank God.
more math. So thank you so much for that, Callum. So 4/4, 5/5.
Each chair's literally falling
Doing
apart.
woodworking
7/7.
class.
Yeah.
It's just been that kind of night, you know?
Yeah.
Would you look? How about this?
7/7 with flying.
There's a little one that means that one.
Yes, because that can also be its flying token.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Well, it says it gets. Oh no, yeah, whatever. There's another.
It has about 3 flying at the moment. It's flying
it's
from
just-
that. It's
just
flying
2.
from the jump, and it's flying from. Oh yeah, from the counter.
2.
Right, got it.
It's just 2.
Sorry, guys. It's only 2 flying.
All
Who,
right,
who you hitting for 7?
Chris.
Chris.
No, my man, really?
I'm sorry, bud, but
No.
We can't let you win.
I can't let you win again.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
going to be a pit fight once you're gone.
I'm at 20.
And that's your turn back.
I did play a land for turn, so that is my. Wait, no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Because I'm only on 3.
Yeah, you did play a land.
Okay.
Last
That's
turn
my
you
turn.
went battle-wise.
It turns out I have that many planes in my hand that I didn't realize I'd played one of them.
Nice for some.
Shush. Nobody cares. Gary.
We're going to do 4 for Corpse Jack.
Corpsey!
He will enter with 1/+1/+1 counter on him.
Gross.
That also 1 times.
Shush.
Gary thinks it's gross.
Gary
He
definitely
does.
thinks it's gross.
Does it have vigilance?
No.
Yeah, she got to tap it a few times last time. We gotta call her out on these things.
Yeah, but it's not like I did anything with him beyond just hit
No, it just
people.
means we don't know we can swing at you.
Okay. It's not my fault.
Literally.
I'm new. I don't know the
You've been
game.
playing for 6 months.
I definitely haven't built my own deck.
Be nice to me.
Be nice to me. I'm new. You're not gonna hate that.
Yeah.
Someone didn't hate it. Thank you, Corntuber.
Chris, I'm going to swing a 3/2 at you.
Really? A 3/2?
Doesn't have trample.
Nope.
Oh, boy. I know there's something fishy going on here. So. Yeah.
That happens at instant speed.
Yeah, but it's also 5 mana, which, a bit.
Oh, it is 5. It looks like a 1 from
It
over
does look
here.
like a
That would be freaking amazing if it was 1.
You don't have that mana. Never mind.
Nah, I think I'm actually just going to use it to chump block.
Cool.
That's what I meant when I pointed at it.
Yeah.
Chump block.
Big brain.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I understand the term chump blocking.
Because you're a chump.
Damn.
But you never block.
Blocking?
Blocking is for.
Blocking's for green players.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Pass turn.
How did that break you?
I don't know. I don't know what it is about blocking is for green players.
Typically, green players are the ones doing the not blocking, ergo the attacking.
Yeah, but I don't know who blocks.
All right, I'm going to be doing a lot of digging for a
Losers.
Losers.
land. So I'm going to go to combat and swing it back for 6.
Godspeed.
Back takes 6.
Yeah, I'll just take the 6. It's not like I have a choice, but I was like, how's about no?
I look at the top card of my library. If it's land, it enters the battlefield tapped.
Hey! Woo!
I can't do anything with it, but now at least I know it's there.
Yeah.
2
turns from now, we're fucked.
Exactly. So I'm then going to sack a blood token.
You create one too.
Does that count for...
I'm in the middle of my turn, Callum.
Don't worry. Sorry. Ignore me.
I am ignoring you. And I am going to discard an Aeronaut's Wings. Equipped creature gets +1 and has flying.
What? That's the best kind of card. Why would you get rid of that?
Beck would really like that.
Yeah, if it's going in your graveyard, can I have it?
And I will...
Triple flying.
You don't need triple reach to block me.
That should be how it works, man. Like, flying should stack, honestly.
Lightning javelin.
Yeah.
Up in the air, can't be
If
counted.
you have triple flying, you just need to be like part of an astronaut agency.
Yeah, that's like, if it goes more than 3 flying, you suffocate and die because you're in past the atmosphere.
I will do that again and discard. Yeah, let's do.
What did I do?
Barrage of Boulders deals 1 damage to each creature you don't control. If I control a creature with power 4 or greater, creatures can't block this
Yeah,
turn.
that's what-
How are you doing this?
Second blood token.
He's just discarding.
Okay, that's fine. I just need to understand it because I thought he was doing it based off of this, which you need to pay 1
Yeah, he
to
did.
discard a card and sacrifice this
So he's-
artifact.
Which I did.
Ahead of you.
Okay,
Twice.
I didn't see the other tab. Just saying.
Let's get ready with that force of will. And
Turn. I've now
Do
dug
you
through for
pay
more lands.
1? All right. Boop. Boop. Also, offended because we shook on killing Chris.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember this.
You did. You absolutely did. Oh my gosh. What
I've also hit
surprise.
Chris this game.
he has, yeah.
I just couldn't hit Callum, so
The point is that you're a filthy, rotten person.
it's true.
I'm playing a planes. We're getting rid of some of these cards. Nice. Alrighty. Well. I need points. Actually, colorless. Oh, it's only 2. Haha! Jeskai Student, a human monk. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets a +1/+1 until end of turn. And then it's just flavor text down the bottom, which we love. We love some flavor.
What does the flavor text say?
Discipline is the first pillar of the Jeskai way. Each member of the clan trains in a weapon, perfecting its use over a lifetime.
Solid.
Yes. Yes. So.
I would have thought just don't be Jund was the first pillar of Jeskai.
Don't be John.
That's some big talk.
Yeah.
We're then going to pay 3 for dub.
Don't you mean dab?
Dab.
I'm so disappointed in you all. Keep going.
Dab on the haters.
Sorry, you're buying dinner.
This allows me to enchant a creature. He's gonna dab on all those haters. All right. I'm casting a spell that's targeting Battlewise Hoplite. He gets a +1/+1 counter. Pachoo. And then, can I have another pip if we're doing this Callum's way?
Or you mean
Yep.
the real way?
Give me that.
I'm gonna need them. But
Yeah.
Then take that and get your own goddamn pips.
Once again, we have other dice. Like,
Yeah, we do, but these are just so convenient. It's almost like I bought them for a counter deck.
so once again,
Okay, so a scry. That's for me. No. I mean, no. Now, enchanted creature gets +2/+2, has first strike, and is a knight in addition to its other types. So now he is a human knight soldier, or a knight human soldier.
human
that
soldier
note-
knight.
Human soldier
Soldier
knight.
Boy.
Yo!
Yo! So, I have now casted a non-creature spell this turn, so he gets +1/+1 until end of turn, which means he is a 2/4
With summoning sickness.
with summoning sickness.
Yes.
Yes. So you just fuck
Hello,
off over
chest.
there.
Chestnut.
3, 6, 8. He has an 8/8 with flying.
And flying. Don't forget.
Nice.
It feels a bit early in the game to just hate on Chris.
But he's won
And
3 times in a row.
he has won 3
It's true.
times
You
in a
also
row.
you also only need 1 more point of damage to kill him with commander damage, which means hitting him now is a waste of time.
Sure.
Or
So I'm
hitting him
gonna
now
hit
leaves him on
Tom.
brick.
With that, I'm hitting Tom, and it's because we shook. We shook on attacking Chris.
I
And
did
getting
attack Chris. I'm the reason Chris is on 20 life.
I'm the reason why Chris is on 20 life.
I'm the reason why.
I'm Spartacus. Donkey.
Very cute. Donkey. So the point is that you went back on the deal. You don't have anything with reach, and your only creature is tapped. I'm swinging at you with 8/8 commander damage.
I take 8.
Good.
Yowzers.
I am offended.
Jinkies. Zoinks.
Jinkies, indeed. And I definitely play the land for turn.
Look, Chris deserves it.
Untap.
But so does everyone else.
Does your command have vigilance?
No, he doesn't. Oh my gosh.
It's not her fault, man. Come on.
Is that your turn there?
Yes, and if you guys keep bullying me, I'm not going to play with you anymore.
Done. Draw for turn.
Bad now.
Okay. Swamp for a carrion feeder. Can't block, sack a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on carrion feeder. He will enter with 2 counters on him, thanks to Corpse Jack and Master Chef.
Gross.
Love it.
Why is that a 2?
Because
He's...
enters with 1, Corpse Jack makes it 2.
Gross.
Combos. It's combo.
Tap 1 for the old Mortician Beetle. Whenever a player sacks a creature, I may put a +1/+1 counter on Mortician Beetle. He enters with 2 counters on it.
What am I looking at? Booty.
I'm going to tap 2 for Rot Shambler. Whenever another creature I control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Rot Shambler. He enters with 2 counters on him.
God almighty.
I'm beginning to see the point of this deck.
Okay.
Yeah, good thing you got rid of Boulder Salvo because it would do sweet fuck all.
We are going to move to combat and we're going to swing Corpse Jack at Tom and Coiling Stalker at Chris.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'd like to use my priority. Never saw him coming. Bam! Ambush Viper!
Whatcha?
2-1 with Flash and Death Touch.
Just put that on my side of the field so we can deal with Corpse Jack Menace.
I would have loved for him to attack me with that, yeah. Sweet, I'm good to move to blocks, are you?
Yep.
Cool.
I block with my Ambush Viper.
Okay. Before damage,
Yeah.
I'm going to sack the Coiling Stalker to Carrion Feeder.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So that's going to die.
My Viper lives.
This is going to get 2 more counters on him, up to 4. This, whenever a player sacks a creature, put a +1/+1 counter, so this is also going to go up to 4. And whenever another creature I control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Also up to 4. There's a...
Now that is some bullshit.
I take 5.
Rot Shambler. Too good.
Guys, I don't have any board wipes in this.
That's the
No one
thing
does.
is there's not many or any at common.
Chris, go ahead.
I can't believe what I've just looked at. Well,
Hear
okay.
me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
We shook on it.
changed
We
tack.
shook on it.
Change tack.
End of your turn. I'm going to pay 2 and tap my Thraben Standard Bearer and discard a card from my hand.
Sorry, I was meant to play a land and just tapped. I'm not going to do its thing because I missed it. But
I'm going to ditch this Ephemerate. It's not doing anything for me at the moment. And in doing so, I get to create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token.
Seeing the NTB on that, I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to do that.
it's fair.
Yeah. 'cause
I
if-
thought about it during my turn and I forgot about it when I did the stuff.
yeah. 'cause
Look, and you've done that multiple times tonight. I think we're all having a...
for chat's reference, because they can't necessarily see what I saw, it was the Mortuary Mire. It would have entered the battlefield tapped, but you may put a target creature from your graveyard on top of your library, which by putting it out now would have meant that his Coiling Snake could go on top of his library. However, when he was supposed to put it out, your snake wouldn't have been
Yes,
in.
it would have.
Because you could do it in second main phase.
Sure.
It's also a May ability, so it's like, too bad on me.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a spell with Convoke.
I love Convoke.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
It is Triplicate Spirits, which is to create 3 1/1 white flying spirit creature tokens.
They look like
Isn't
naked
this also
mole
dead?
rats.
No,
Because I sacked my creature.
he sacked
yeah,
his
thank you.
creature. Yeah,
For
I'm
the
glad.
big benefit.
Yeah.
The big cone. So I have more spirits there now. What it, like Convoke, right, Beck? Like,
It's so good.
It's so good. It's just too good.
That's a bunch of.
Sweet, and I'm not attacking with my Viper. 'cause
They
I
look.
desperately
I will
need
say it
so it's
again
not
because
that.
I thought it was really funny. They look like naked mole rats.
Oh, you're right. I can't unsee that now.
Oh, you're right.
I'm going to put that over there.
I'm done looking at you now.
Because Callum's probably winning in the next few turns, I am going to play a Squeeze Embrace. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. When enchanted creature is what?
Enchant my creature.
When enchanted creature is put into a graveyard, return it to its owner's hand. I am going to put that onto Champion of Flame because I believe this has been errated to be an aura.
It has to be, I'm sure. Enchanted creature, yeah, that means
check
aura.
that before Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's old as fuck. Look at that card, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they got tits on here.
So that makes him a 3/3 +2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to swing because he gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment, a 10/9 at Callum.
With trample.
Dude, the triple block, though.
All I need to do is double block.
Oh, yeah,
They're both
because,
5/5.
sack shenanigans.
You're welcome.
No, 'cause they're both 5/5s. So I could.
You are keeping him in check. Well done, Tom. For this, I'll spare you.
You can't block.
No, he can't.
10 commander.
Nope, not my commander. Just a regular ass dude.
I'll take 10 then. If it was commander,
Get him, Beck.
commander,
Get him.
different story.
I get to look at the top card of my library. It's not a land. I create a blood token. Hello, thank you for the follow.
go.
Callum takes 10.
Down to 12.
So Beck has the chance to kill him, I hope. I
shook
would
on
say
it.
I passed, but okay.
Yeah, we shook on it before you made
That
death
doesn't matter.
virus.
That doesn't matter. We shook
I
on it.
disagree, actually.
The whole point of it is just to make a deal before you can see what I can do.
Disagree.
I think I know how I've won 3 games in a row. It's like, I just wait for everyone else to go to arms against one another.
You see this? You don't kill me.
You're like,
I can
I'm
deal
not
with
the
this.
problem.
Yeah.
Greetings from Western Australia. We're like Australia's New Zealand.
Hello.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just not as late here.
Beck, you let me alive for 1 turn. I can
Beck,
deal with
don't
this.
leave him alive.
I can deal with this.
Beck, punch him in the dick. Not just in the game, like in reality.
No, that's mean.
That's really bad. I wouldn't do that.
No, I won't. Bet it hurts, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I got it. All right, so 1 blue, my only blue. You're God among men. My 1 blue island.
Yeah.
You're holding up this goddamn team. 4. Hang on.
What?
Yeah.
I see the card and know what she's reading.
Yep. I don't think
Hello,
it's
Panic Games. How
I
you
don't
doing?
believe it's an in addition. I'm gonna need someone to help me correct, but I've paid 5 mana for
what's
a
the brackets
bestow
say?
cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you cast 4 its bestow cost, it's an aura
So
spell.
that's bestow cost. You don't pay that.
Excellent. I still had to pay. It's the Nyx Triton. Nyxborn Triton. Nyx is knight in German. Nope. Greece. Whatever.
One of them.
It's been a very long day.
It's been a very long week.
Correct. So, Nyxborn Triton. We're gonna have to make some space on the Battle-Wise hoplite here.
Yeah, he's running out of slots.
No, you just keep turning each one to the left. So now this one is upside down.
No.
Yeah.
Don't touch him. All right.
It's like a long snake.
Because I have paid the bestow cost, if I cast this card for its bestow cost, it's an aura spell with enchant creature. Because a creature, again, if it's not attached to a creature, enchanted creature gets +2/+3.
And
It
flying?
is no.
Ah, not
It
even.
is-
You can just trail it off the back of the other one.
Okay.
Oh, that looks
Ugh.
like, that's
Yeah,
aesthetic.
as it says, big thing about bestows, if someone manages to remove your commander, this falls down and it's still a creature on the battlefield.
Yeah, yes.
That's good.
That's why it's a higher cost.
All right. +1/+1 and scry.
+1/+1, so this goes to a 4/4. Scry. Jesus H. Mary and Joseph.
Another planes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All Scry is helping me do is filter out the planes.
You could give a couple of those planes to poor Tom. I think he needs them.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, it turns out I just stole them from his deck.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. So we've done the Scry. It's gone on the bottom. I've technically casted a non-creature spell. So this is now a 2/4. 2/4 Just Guy. My Battle-Wise Hoplite. My boy. 4/4. Makes it 6/6. +1/+1. 7/7. 2/2. 9/9. 9/9. 2/3 makes it an 11/12.
You can kill Chris.
I'm looking at the so for context, I'm looking at the amount of life that people have.
You can kill both Chris and myself.
Yeah, but I really don't like what Callum's got going.
That's why you should have swung at Callum
If you
last
take
time.
Tom out, I can deal with all of this bullshit that Chris has.
I don't.
And
think
then
as
do you
much
think
bullshit
you
as that.
can?
Nah.
The question is that you can still hit me with that one.
That's true.
Do you think you can do 16 damage to Callum in one turn next turn? Is the next question.
We'll just assume this is attack.
What is that? It's like a perfect right angle.
It's an Animorph.
It sure is. It's mutated.
Callum gets a lot for throwing his shit in front of my shit.
That's got flying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't block that.
you can't. But that is a 2/4.
And these are 5/5s.
Yeah, would not advise.
Yeah.
We also don't have to swing with it.
No, I don't. I can actually hold on to this. It's +1/+1 until end of turn.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed you have another creature out beside your Battle-Wise Hoplite.
Yeah, it's Voltron deck.
So Beck can kill both of you. That's what
Yes.
you're saying.
Yeah.
It just depends if she's
How much mana am I missing? Like, how much am I missing to kill Callum?
one.
One additional
You
damage.
need 1 damage to kill Callum.
Wait, really? Because
It's an 11.
11.
And he's on 12 life.
Yeah,
We said we kill Chris.
I don't care because I've got a fucking alley evasion.
Oh! Bloody hell.
Choose one target creature you control gets +1/+2 until end of turn.
Jesus, you got him! Oh, Callum. Oh, man.
And now I hit Chris.
Yeah. I'm waiting
Which-
for it.
So it gets a +1/+1 counter.
Battle-Wise Hoplite.
Yeah,
So
you
it
get
goes to
another
a 5/5.
+1. Oh my god, Callum. I'm sorry, man. You just got your
rough.
corpse jack online.
It's rough.
That's why I was like, if I can deal 10 damage to Callum, it puts him in range for Beck. Oh, I love it.
Incredible. Ooh, Nelly.
5/5, 7/7. 8.
It's a 13.
I'm just gonna worry about damage. So 5,
13
7,
damage.
Hit Chris.
8,
Hit Chris.
9, 11, 13.
How much life are you on? Still plenty.
21.
How much damage does Chris have?
I'm swinging at Callum for 13
We
flying.
shook.
I understand that. And then this happened.
That doesn't
so
matter.
I don't care.
We
I'm swinging
shook.
at you for 13 flying damage. Do you respond?
I respond with saying that Beck is not to be trusted. If she handshakes,
I've been dating her for 10 years. I know she's not to be trusted.
Yeah.
Chris win the game.
All right, all right. I've got one supporter.
Yeah. No response. Oh, actually, in response, I'm going to sack some stuff just for the sake.
Just
of it.
Can it do anything, or are you just being a
No,
dick?
I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
Just being a dick.
Chris, the turn.
Oh Christ. Yeah. What am I gonna do?
I'm all tapped out, by the way.
Oh, good.
That was everything I had. Just to stop that.
What do you mean?
Callum, please. You cannot sit here and tell me that wasn't a problem.
I would have played this and sacked him and they would have got bigger.
He was a good guy. What about all the people he murdered?
had
What
this.
murder?
This deal 1 damage to each creature and each player.
It's okay, bud.
They're all one.
You can kill Beck.
Yeah. I think I can't, but you can, and I'm wondering if you would.
Oh, absolutely. Because if you don't, Beck's going to kill one of you and then the other
yeah.
one.
So I'm going to cast a very intrepid young gentleman called the Inspiring Captain, a 3/3 human knight. When it enters the battlefield, creatures I control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So my whole board gets boosted by additional damage. And I'm going to make Tom be that guy. I am going to attack Beck with everything I've got. Block as you wish.
All right.
I'll put them in piles. So these are all 1 attack power, and these are 2 attack power.
But they're all +1.
Yes, with an additional +1 on top of those. So 2 attack power, 3 attack
That's a
power.
creature. It stays on the battlefield.
It is indeed. That I missed.
Okay. Huh?
Don't have to tap him.
All right.
You can block 1 dude.
I can. And
Make it worth your
if
while.
it's a 3 and it meets a 3, it dies?
Yes.
Okay.
But if you choose to block a 2 instead, you'll be taking more damage, obviously.
Yeah. So I'll block the Vitukaze.
Is that swing as well?
Yes.
So 16 damage is coming at you right now.
You could block one of these. He'll live. You'll take 1 additional damage on top.
And it means
But
you have
that
a blocker
has
for Tom.
trample, so
Yeah.
the thing is that
Depends if Tom's going to be that guy.
he is absolutely.
You don't know. You don't know. When have I ever been that guy in the past? I just need mana so I can cast my commander.
Tom's there
If
to make
I
deals.
if I block the ambush viper, it dies, doesn't it?
Yes.
I'm gonna block the ambush viper because that has death touch.
Taking 1 for the team.
Yeah, taking
well
one for
done.
the team because if I'm gonna die, you're not gonna be a dick.
It's not going to die.
It's a 2-1
That's a
with
3-2.
+1.
Yeah, it's a 3-2, and this is a 1-3.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, right. So it's
I lied to you. This will not die if you block it.
okay.
That's good catch. Good catch.
I mean, either way, my best choice is to block 3 damage because that blocks the most damage.
yeah.
Yeah. So you would take what? 13?
13.
What if I blocked nothing?
16.
16 Kachungas.
Because if I let it all through and then you attack me,
You're dead anyway, even if you block.
yeah, even though it's got trample.
But if I don't attack you, I don't know if I can trust you to keep the deal of killing Chris.
Oh no, I'm back on the kill Chris train. It's just Callum had to be dealt with first.
I did. No.
Yeah. Oh, don't Oathbreaker me more, Gramoon.
Yeah.
Don't
Thank you.
Breaker. That's
Get
a
in the
good format.
comments.
We should play some Oathbreakers.
You should get
That reminds me, I've got to build
We
a cat.
shook on it. There's video footage of us shaking on it.
Yeah, I don't care. It's a good nickname.
Yeah, and then it turned into Lord of the Flies and we all killed each other.
All right. Well, let's work under the assumption that Tom's not going to be a total dick. I'm actually going to block your Thraben standard bearer.
Yep, that's
with
fine.
Just Guy student.
He'll live.
He'll survive
You take 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 damage.
from 21 down to 7.
That's exactly right. They're all tapped. I have 1 Inspiring Captain. Thank goodness for that. I was reminded so. And pass turn.
You
in your end step, cracking a blood token, discarding Whisper Silk Cloak to draw a card.
That's one of them there Lord of the Rings cards. Yeah, don't Oathbreaker me more, Gramoon. That what he had was cancer.
But you shook on it. That's the point of shaking. You don't know what's
That
coming
meeple
up.
has a booty.
It's alright, you renege.
There's a booty on the meeple.
You did renege.
Does it have a booty?
It's got a little booty.
Oh my god.
Until Chris was dead, the deal was
Talon.
still on the table.
Nah. You know what? Nah.
That's it.
You know what? Nah.
Nah.
No.
Win the game.
I've decided I'm okay with being a filthy Oathbreaker because that was disgusting.
What do you mean?
That was
I
disgusting.
popped off and it was so good.
Pay 1 for a short sword, pay 1 to equip the short sword.
Solid.
I'm gonna die. I can
An
feel it.
extra-
Go to combat against Chris. He is a 3. Long run. 3 from the enchantment. 5, 7, 9, 10. No, fuck maths. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. He is an 11.
11 attack power.
No, sorry, 12, because this gets +1/+1. 12, 11 with trample.
Have you +2/+2 that? So it's
12, 11 with trample.
Yeah.
It's not commander damage.
Nope.
I will not block. Do you have any tricks?
13.
Nope.
Sweet. I take 12. I'm at 8.
Hang on. So he gets +2.
Sorry,
+2.
13. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me just.
It's
map
an
it
extra
out so
1
you
from this.
understand.
No, I've counted it. It's fine. It's 13. I appreciate it. It's 13.
Does that change what you're doing?
No, I'll go to 7.
Cool.
Haha, welcome down to 7.
Welcome down to 7. It's great down here.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I may put it onto the battlefield. It is not.
I think the big thing I had was 4 mana for 15 power.
And then I also create a blood token and pass the turn.
You're really big on those blood
a damn
token
puts
It's
things.
the only thing that's letting me do anything. So yeah, I'll keep doing them.
The fact that I can do that is like just untap it all without needing to like do individual parts.
Yeah.
Perfect. Huh. Oh yeah, I knew that was going to be there. It's the Desert of the True. It enters battlefield tap, so I can't do anything with it now.
So, Oathbreaker round 2. They're swinging it. Little Tom there.
Do it. Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
just trying to stay alive.
The question is
So the problem is
whether or not you can stay alive.
yeah, I probably can. So I'm gonna start with the Crumbling Vestige. Now, the important thing to note is that I did not have as good a counterspell draw this time around, so this is the last card that I have in my hand. However, I think it's going to be worth it. So, 2-1 to play Blink of an Eye. It's the most disturbing art I've ever seen in my life. Covered in eyes.
Yeah.
Kicker. I'm not doing the kicker cost. I only ever got 1 blue mana.
Shame.
So, returning target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. That is going back to your hand.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Because those need to be equipped to something for them to do anything. So I'm
Yeah.
sending the Champion of the Flame back.
Barely has.
In response,
Grabbing in
Here
response.
we go.
for a planes and 2 life, target artifact or creature I control gains protection from artifacts or from the color of your choice until end of turn. Protection from blue.
what color is that?
I take 2
Yeah.
down to 14.
They're all colorless equipments.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
You can't have it in his deck if it's blue.
I have to like do that
Yeah.
to to stay alive, but now I've put the threat on my back, and Beck gets to kingmake. Which one of us will win the game?
Yes.
What? That's so offensive. I was going to win the game until you did that. Anyway.
Well, you could have swung at Chris first.
How many is 7 life? I'm on 7. Tom's on 14.
All right. So Blink of an Eye goes away.
Would you like to go to combat?
Yeah, like, what do? Do you stay back? And
Does this need to be untapped for me to do the thing?
No, that's from your hand.
Oh, damn it.
Would you like to have done that instead?
Yeah.
To cycle? Yeah.
Yeah, do that
Okay.
instead. If you hit a blue source, you could even kick your Blink of an Eye.
It's true.
Yeah, because that'll just allow me to draw a card.
Yeah.
All right. Forgive me. I didn't quite understand what cycling was.
Yep.
Play that instead.
Reading the
of playing
cycling explains the cycling. So you draw a card.
Yeah, so I'm doing that first.
Yeah.
I know exactly what it was. Just from that exasperation.
Is there no way it's a planes? You have seen every planes in that deck.
I shuffled this so
I'm-
badly.
Same.
I'm pretty sure there's more islands than planes
Oh
in that
my
deck as well.
god! How many planes are on the bottom because you've like been scrying them all away? and
It's not
skill
even.
drawing
It's not
them?
even the amount of planes I've gotten. It's the lack of other things I've
Yeah.
gotten.
I'm pretty sure it's 12 and 10 on
Oh, that's so
islands and
discarded.
planes.
That's-
Played
that's
a
phenomenal.
mana for turn.
We've
I've
seen,
played
like,
Blink
8
of an Eye.
planes.
It doesn't get kicked.
I'm sorry.
Who would you like to go to combat against?
Yeah, enact your vengeance.
You're on 14.
Yeah.
You're on 7.
But both of us have taken commander damage from you, so either
Yeah.
way we die.
Whichever one I hit.
It's an OTK.
Yeah.
You can
It is literally you pick who wins the game because either way we crack back at you.
Here's the thing. You don't swing. All 3 scenarios. You swing at Chris, he dies. Tom swings at you, you die. You swing at Tom, he
I die.
dies. Chris will then swing at you.
No, I understand what's going to
Option
happen if I
3,
swing. If I swing at none of them and leave this as defense, I can at least defend against Tom. But then that kills me before I even get a chance to swing
Yeah.
at Tom.
Yeah.
So the
So
point
I
is you
might
should
as well
Yeah.
Kill
kill
Chris.
somebody first. The problem is that has trample, which is why I was like, I'll send that away.
Yeah. That is trample,
You-
and I have too many things.
You kill Tom, Chris wins 4 games in a row. You kill Chris and uphold at least some of the deal you made.
I'm gonna uphold some of the deal. Chris cannot win 4 games in a row. The Battle-Wise Hoplite is gonna swing at you for 5, 7.
You can only swing
8.
at one person.
Yeah, she said you.
No, you 4.
I was in the middle of counting.
It's 13.
You troll.
I would like to confirm, please.
Math is for blockers.
4, 5, 7, 12.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm swinging at you, Chris, for 12 flying commander damage.
Well, that would be a shame if I wasn't a dirty bastard.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to cast Druid's Deliverance to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to me this turn and populate.
Gross.
So I'll populate a spirit.
Hey, it was the best thing you
Can
had.
I just scoop?
No.
Like,
You still got a blocker.
You can if you want.
No, scooping is sorcerer speed. Second main, though.
You have to physically sit there and wait your turn.
Yeah.
It's still her turn.
yeah, it's still my
Second-
turn.
yeah,
Second
combat
main phase.
still
This is
do,
a
yeah.
response.
Second main.
All right, well, no blocks. I'll take 0 combat damage.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, I could just
Die a little
for
death.
one.
No, you've declared your attackers, I'm afraid.
Oh, I have. All right,
Yeah.
then that's my turn. It's all over.
Go, Chris, go.
It's your turn.
Do the thing.
End my misery.
Wake me up inside!
Yeah, wake up!
Now Chris is in Beck's position.
Yeah.
Like,
Everyone's in the same position. I just need to swing to get lands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait,
Angel
yeah.
of the Dawn. When it enters, creatures I control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn.
Nice.
I've not yet done the math, but I think I might be able to win right now. So 7 life for Beck. Let's send all these spirits over you. They're all flying. And Tom,
So they're +2/+2. with
everything
flying.
else is coming at
Plus
you
one, plus one,
currently.
the 2/2.
We
Yeah.
got 3, 6, 10, 12, 14. Oh, he's doing that. Oh,
He's got
14
exactsies.
exactsies. And you've tapped out of your one spell, which might have been able to do something.
No,
So
I
I'm
didn't
glad
have
that
anything.
you wasted it with Beck's turn there. So I indeed win again with Selesnya.
No, Beck's still alive.
Hey?
You swing at both people.
Beck's taking the 8
spirits,
flying.
and they're +1,
Okay.
so it's 8 flying. Yeah. Oh, you got
Gross.
Just because you had to stop me. You could have had a response.
Just 'cause you had to stop
What do you
me.
mean
I
stop
have-
you? I didn't do anything. I just played the game. It's fine.
fight.
I have
How
a
far
response.
down? There we go. Another one I would have got a land. And then,
On my
Yeah,
turn.
you got screwed over.
oh, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
3 mana, I would have attempted to blow up all your stuff and kind of force you to
Yeah.
play something on your
Well, I was really
There it is.
hoping to get. Yeah, it was coming.
Yeah, you're
Get my commander out because then that gives him an additional +2 for everything attached to him to make him a big
yeah,
boy.
That would have been.
But that has been us playing Pauper Commander. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure we will do this again someday because Pauper's just fun.
fun.
Commander, I always say it. Commander is better with deck building restrictions, and Pauper is the easiest restriction to build around.
Yeah.
Games last longer.
It's just for I don't know about that. We got 2 games in 2 hours. That's about what we do.
Pauper just stops big combos. That's the big thing. It's like normal EDH, normal commander. It's just like someone will do something, and then by turn 3, it's like I have this that combos with this, that combos with this. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Turn 5, I comboed. Like I spent 4 mana and got 3 5/5s. Like,
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun.
I don't
Thank you so
regret
much.
my decision in the slightest.
We have a salty Beck.
I'm not salty. It's
We have a
fine.
slimy Callum. We have a piece of shit. No, he's a great Chris.
I am a piece of
My name is Tom, and we will catch you next time.
See ya.
see ya.
So, yeah.
To see if Chris wins again.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. If you're new here, we do YouTube outros for the sake of YouTube cutting stuff up, even though we stream this to YouTube at the same time, and half the time leave them up on there as well. This has been fun. Pauper's just cool.
It was good.
Yeah.
Good ball.
It is interesting. I think I may have enough cards to attempt to build my own Pauper deck.
Yeah, you can at least have a look through and see if you got any cool uncommons.
In all honesty, even if you don't have all the cards, you're probably spending no more than $20 to $30 to buy
Yeah.
the last like good ones that you want anyway.
Yeah.
This was very fun. I think the only thing that would have made this perfect is you have a few enchantments in here that give double strike.
This was made entirely from cards I already had at home.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't buy anything for that deck.
So get better cards is what
Yeah.
Just do
I
better.
mean, look,
Good
it's
up.
just because this becomes a problem very quickly, and people are like, "Nah, gotta stop it, gotta stop it, gotta stop it." If you give it double strike, pew pew.
That's what most of like the counter spells are for, is to stop people from targeting.
If only I had drawn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, once this one gets online, it's very much the same. Like the commander just goes in for a bit.
Yeah, I'm
but
so sorry you had a bad game there.
I didn't have a bad game. I still hit people for like 10 every single
Yeah,
turn.
you did. Your one creature you managed to stick actually screwed people.
I will say one of my favorite, we're talking cards that got dropped down. When you cast a spell, create a token copy of it. So it's Brass Knuckles. You get the 2 of them. And as long as the creature has 2 or more equipment attached, it has double strike. So that just enables. With Brunor, I think that is 1 hit just from that. 'Cause he's a 5/3. He gets +2/+2 for each, which makes him a 9 with double strike. Insta kill. Just with those 2 cards.
That's true. Well, so he 5. This gives it +2.
No, he gets each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached.
6, 7,
so
8, 9.
yeah,
2
double
of them,
strike.
Double strike. Huge.
And all you need is double strike on this one, so that when it becomes a flying behemoth, it can just blat people before they can go, wait, that's a problem. I need to deal with that.
Because there are other cards that both Tom and I played. The one that you counted in my other deck and the one that Tom discarded that gives it Shroud. The problem is Shroud means you can no longer then target
Your own
with,
stuff.
like, especially
Yeah,
because
you
that
wouldn't
one.
want to shroud it. That's for
Yeah.
sure. Anyway, I'm a dirty, rotten oath breaker. That's fine. I did it for the good of the realm, and I
For the good of the
don't-
colony.
for the good of the realm, and I don't
I could-
regret my
I
decision
could have
at all.
dealt
Did you feed the
Chris.
cat, or is he just?
I did feed the cat.
I
He's
could have
just
dealt
being
with
a,
Chris.
Yeah,
he's just being a
could've.
dick.
Did
Yeah,
you?
but you wouldn't have. You would have dealt with Chris, and then you would have turned on me, and I saw a legitimate chance to win.
For those of you still watching tomorrow, we are playing Age of Eon. This is a locally made, Perth-designed game. First-time designer taking this to Kickstarter, so we are checking this out on stream tomorrow. It's a 2-player strategy game, so if you like your magic, you like your maths, and your people out-thinking each other, this is going to be very cool. I wanted to play it with Chris, because, that's his jam, but Chris isn't available tomorrow.
So,
We're going to play 2 games of this, teach you how to play it while we play, and then talk about it at the end.
Woo!
It's going to be fun. All right, we should hit the end stream button.
We should hit the end stream.
get out of here. See you guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thanks for joining us.
Also, yeah, just like casually 12 hours time. 12 hours time, wherever that might be in the world for you.
Yes.